Record button has been hit. Katie, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And
I'm
are
ready. I
you
just
ready?
run.
Rado-roo.
Wow.
I don't know. I gotta wake y'all up, man. Welcome back to another Triple R Live podcast. Today, topic. Before I get to today's topic, I was about to take off and then introduce ourselves. That's something we do big. Once again, I'm the host, Big Man Be Thinking, aka BMBT, aka Thoughts Be Processing. On the left or right, can't tell y'all. I got my main man. Go ahead and bring yourself in, Katie.
Always we do it whether we was on the left or the right.
I don't
Uh,
know. I just call it
you
out.
just gotta pick it. Everybody doing this morning. Glad to be here.
How you doing? How you doing?
Celebrating a birthday this morning. My wife, my
All
beautiful
right, let's
wife's
give a
birthday
shout
today.
out to your
So
wife. Happy
happy for that.
birthday.
Happy birthday. You already know it is. Sending much love and praise to y'all.
Really
Yeah, yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And what's going on with you, Ant Dog?
My shirt says it all. Ultimate Warrior. That's all I can live by right about now. You know, every week is a challenge. Every challenge is a week. So, challenge every week. Keep pressing on. Keep pushing. That's all I do. No weak minded over here.
It's a good time to wear that shirt.
You
SummerSlam
already
this
know.
weekend. Where?
I may put the
Yeah.
put the WrestleMania thing on my put his bands on my arms. Trying to get them 22s.
And my tribal chief shirt's in the dryer, so that's why I ain't wearing it today.
Yeah, big man better send that shirt out that way. Still holding on to it like a print press. He holding on
Damn.
to it like man. It's been a couple weeks since that R should have left. He ain't put that R in the mill yet, huh? Yeah, he
I
better
ain't got
sip on
no
it.
address.
What are you
Once he
drinking?
I,
ass.
I'm trying to go back to drinking 0 calorie drinks. Ice. Gotta get used to the taste again. Water
Oh,
all
what?
day, ice on the weekends.
Mm.
So, you know, first ice for the weekend. So it's kind of like, yeah. But by next weekend, it'll be good because I ain't drinking nothing but water and my coffee. So I gotta have my coffee. But
Straight
welcome
black?
back to the Triple R Live podcast.
No,
Today's
he like cream in his
topic.
coffee. He like cream in his coffee.
I love cream in my coffee.
No, he like hazelnut.
Why you want to talk about nuts all the time? You got something about nuts you want to talk about?
I said what you like. I hear it
No,
every
no,
morning
you
when
don't
you
know what
call
I'm
me.
like. You don't. You not there when I order my coffee. What I
Do
like
you
in
like
my
Whoa, whoa,
coffee.
whoa,
hazelnuts in your
whoa,
coffee?
whoa,
What I
whoa.
like in my coffee.
I'm
Mm.
not,
Tell me
I'm
what
not
I
on,
like. Tell the people what I like in my coffee.
I'm not, I don't hear you every time you call me on
Tell
there.
them. Tell them since you so
Man,
damn you know every damn thing. Tell them
I
what I like in my
don't.
coffee.
No, that's your coffee. I
Well,
don't,
then
you
you know
just
you
say a
want
lot
to
of
tell the
nuts.
man up here what I want in my coffee. Tell him what I
I'm
want in my
tell
coffee. Then
he like hazelnuts flavor in his coffee. He
if
said every
if you're gonna
morning.
tell the truth, tell the truth. Don't lie.
So am I lying?
So what do you
You
like in your
lying?
coffee?
Yes.
What do you like in coffee
I
then?
get
La, la,
caramel flavor and extra cream.
you don't say hazelnut? Nah, he
Nope.
lying. All right, all right. Hey,
Here
listen.
we go with
Hey,
me
listen.
lying.
Next
Hey,
time
you
I'm
want
tape
to see? You
recorded
want to bet? Put the receipt on. You want to bet on that?
on which one?
On what I put in my coffee?
The coffee for the day.
Coffee every day. You want
So
to
you
bet
don't ever
money
say.
on it?
So you never say hazelnut flavor.
Nope. Nope.
This man lies
Nope.
so much. Boy. I forget. He got Alzheimer's, y'all. We got to remember. We dealing with a
Do
senior
you do
citizen
you
who birthday
okay?
birthday coming
Let
up
the all
soon.
timers break your ass by
Nah,
saying, "Do you want to put money?" And I can show you the receipt.
go ahead. Do what you do.
Well, put money on it,
Come on, man. Start the
Mister.
show.
It's hazelnut. You love nuts. That's what it is. Don't try to put that off on me.
I can't because I'm allergic to it.
Mm,
Look,
you
see,
found,
dum dum. See, dum dum.
hey, hey, you
Hey,
found that out. Yeah,
all
where
right,
you find that out?
come on, new growth.
And don't act like you're allergic to all nuts.
Come on, man.
Hey, damn it. Damn. Today's topic, Probably start more arguments, and almost every time you see it on social media,
Come on, learn
is
to read.
chivalry dead. Should men open doors, pay for the dates, protect women, and lead the relationship, or have modern relationships change the rules? Y'all ready to talk about this?
Mm, yeah,
Mm, that's what we here for.
Nothing but the truth. So help you God.
you believe
I
that?
don't know. I don't know. He already lied, so
I ain't lie. Okay, so we can
go
get it
ahead.
out. Every morning I get caramel flavor, extra cream
Wait, are we
pistachio.
still on the coffee?
Yeah, we still because he
Pistachio.
know my
Why you leave the
coffee so much.
pistachio out the first time though?
Because he
Now
said
we on the
hazelnut.
nuts.
If he gonna get it right, get it right. He knew it. He didn't know what kind of nuts it was. Pistachio. So it's pistachio, not hazelnut.
But you
All
left that
right.
out though.
No, he left it out. He don't want to
No,
say
you
hazelnut.
left it out.
I ain't leave nothing
Because
out. When the
he
man
said
said I
something, and
had
then
hazelnut, and I
we can
told him I wasn't
rewind the
doing
tape.
hazelnut,
We can
that was on
rewind the
him.
tape. We said, well,
You
then
can
what
rewind the
is your
tape. He
order?
said I like
And then when
hazelnut, and
you
I
told
said
us,
no, I don't do hazelnut.
you are correct. You are correct. And then we said, well, what is your order? And you didn't say a word about a pistachio.
Because before I can get to it, he hollered hazelnut.
Okay.
That's his fault. He wanted to
I
assume
don't
he knew
think
what
that's
kind of.
how it went down, but we got to go
Well,
back
we
over the
got.
tape
We
later
always got to
anyway.
rewind. We got to rewind. We got to
Hey, what that?
rewind.
What you say? That look like Kane kicking your ass.
Oh,
Watch the tape.
yeah. You got old timers. It's hazelnuts. The fuck you mean? It's pistachio and it's cold
What
foam
tape?
at that.
You like that? Go ahead with you. Keep going. I ain't saying nothing else. I left it alone. I backed
So
away.
it's
I
so
put
Uh,
it
it's
in
so it's
reverse. I put it
pistachio.
in return.
It's pistachio cold foam with
mm-hmm.
extra cream.
Extra cream,
And
caramel
caramel.
flavor. Yep.
Caramel.
We'll talk
Yep.
about this later.
Yeah, this one. And he keep drinking. Boy, keep wrap your lips around that cup. I'm just playing. Let me
And this
stop.
is what's wrong with today's society. Men look at men in certain ways these days. I don't
Oh yeah.
understand that.
Pause.
I
Oh
can't
yeah, I'll be
drink my
looking
damn
at you,
drink
boy.
while the man looking at me sexual. What the fuck going on?
I'll be watching you, boy.
Hey, he's sitting over there drinking on his silver cup.
Yeah, but my
Nah,
cup's manly.
What the hell wrong with this? It's a Tupperware cup. The hell y'all want me to do?
mm-mm.
God damn. Anyway, get to the first damn question.
You may.
Goddamn got on my damn nerves, man.
Hey, listen. I thought
What
you were gonna
does
put two hands
chivalry
around the
actually
cup.
mean to you, Mister? I talk a lot, Sir. Talk a
No,
lot.
no,
Let's
we
go
want to
with
hear
you.
from you. You start
No,
off.
no,
You
let's go.
tell.
Hey, I'm
You tell.
hosting this
No,
shit.
And
You
no. I
tell me
want.
what you want.
and
What
No,
like
I
does
this,
want.
chivalry
You're
actually
right.
like
mean
Yeah,
to
this.
you?
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what he do. Two handed. Go ahead. No, I want you to lead off. You the horse. You the
I
horse.
just
The
laid
horse.
off.
No,
Okay, Kenny,
horse. Horse.
we'll skip him. What do
Okay.
chivalry mean to you?
Just how you supposed to carry yourself. Not just with women, chivalry is with other men, with other people, just how you behave in the world. You you know, how you carry yourself dealing with other people. I'm not it's probably not correct, like dictionary, but it's how you carry yourself to other people
That's everybody's
when you
opinion. So your
when you
opinion is
interact
your
with other
opinion.
humans. Yeah.
All right. You ready to go or you want me to go next?
I want you to go.
Chivalry to me is first thing is mutual respect. Gotta have mutual respect. For the other sex, opposite sex, whatever sex you gotta have mutual respect to one another. If we're talking about relationship wise, gotta have leadership. We all should have home training and have manners because you should have learned that at home. But today's society, I think that went out the window. And respect. Respect is always going to be a, a major part of my life that you should have respect for each other. What about you?
Uh, when it comes to chivalry, I believe that it's a it's everything what y'all entails, but I think it go a little bit farther. It's kind of like manners for men and women. How you greet a person, how you respect a person. It tells a lot about yourself when you are chivalrous. You're noble. It's like being dignified about how you carry yourself. how you interact with people. How do people interact with you? How you talk, how your speech. Can you be motivating? You know, chivalry is a time of encouragement type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's dealing with how you interact with somebody else, basically, I think. You know what I'm saying? In a polite manner. Your roles and manners and stuff like that. So that's what chivalry means to me.
Should I go for both sex?
Absolutely. I said that. It's relationships. It's where you carry yourself in most times.
Okay.
All
All
right
right. Do
now.
you believe chivalry is dead?
Um, I'll lead off on this one, I guess. No, and not in my eyes, not to me. Um, I just think for me, chivalry is not dead because I feel like I'm chivalrous. You know what I'm saying? I teach it, I employ it, I talk to other young men about it. The people I hang around have manners. So no, you know, even if I had to coach them up, I had a kind of a situation yesterday where we out at the park. Hey, I had to tell the young man, hey, walk outside her to make sure to be the protector. So no, not around me. It's not dead because I keep it alive.
So if he would have said something back to you, what would that
Mm.
done?
He won't.
If he did,
I can't speak on if because he didn't. He honored it. He moved accordingly. So I don't. Too many playing. What they all saying? If was the fifth, everybody be drunk. So playing in the if field, I don't do too much of it no more. So I deal in
but why
reality.
you? Well,
So
the reason I'm asking that because most men that don't know what you're talking about could take that as an offense. How the hell you gonna tell me to move? Why I gotta move in the inside?
no, outside.
Outside,
You
either
saying
way, outside, inside. You told
no.
him to move somewhere else. So I'm just. It's just a question I got out
The
there.
the question that you want to have out there, because if a man recognize what I'm explaining to him, and if they understand, I will explain to them why you walk on the outside of near the street because you're protecting the women. That's your sole duty as being a man, protection. If you don't know how to protect and provide and do the simple things as incur, so the young man respected what I had to say. So if you want to go into the if field, if he would have had said something, I would have explained to him the reasons why you walk near the street. You walk near the street to protect. If we playing in the if field, but I hate playing the if because a lot of people do that. It get the waters muddy too much for me now.
So was that? I guess my question was that his lady or was that just a woman?
For me, I don't have to be. No, it wasn't his woman. It's just natural. I could be walking down the street, and if a young lady is walking next to me, I'm gonna make sure she's on the inside of me, regardless. That just
What about you, Kenny?
Um, it's not dead. It's just not popular anymore. It's just
and
like manners and common sense and things like that. And I say that like I was raised mostly by my grandfather and my great grandmother. So my granddaddy and his mama. So to this day, I got a lot of yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am in my vocab that I can't turn it off. Whether you older than me, younger than me, that's what it is. And it's not dead. It's just not common. People
mm,
don't teach that stuff no more.
mm. I
So
like that answer.
no.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
I agree with him. It's not dead. It just looked different today with so much stuff that's going on. It looks different from what. Like reason I asked him that. Well, what if he had said something because he didn't understand what you meant by that
You trying to say
as a
what if
man?
he'd have popped off?
Not, I mean, a man.
Or just
I don't
ask
know
the
how he
question?
said it to him. Put it like this: like, hey man, hey, you need to get in there outside, let her in the side. Well, who the hell are you talking to?
You.
Not knowing why you told me that. Who you talking to? You telling me to go on the inside? You don't know me. Not knowing where you was coming from with that point though. So that's why I say it's different today because it's really not being taught.
No, it's not.
So
So
I
each
agree
one
with
teach
that. It's
one though.
not dead, but it's different. Should a man still pay for the first date?
Can I hold on?
Well, let's go back. What do you want to talk about?
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
As all of us being men on this podcast, do you teach? Do y'all teach manners and being chivalrous?
My
Do
three
you
year
teach it?
old, my
Do
three
you
year
teach it
old
in your
son
household?
says yes, sir, and no, sir. Same with my daughters and my girls. I try
It's
my
not.
very best.
It's not being taught in my household like it was taught when I was coming up. But the respect. You don't call a woman out her name. You let if woman walking out the door. If you we in our household, you let the ladies go first. Now I'm not telling them every time. I'm being honest. I don't teach. Oh, every time you see a woman, go grab that door. I don't do that. But
So
if you in the house of women and
so
open the door for
so
them.
so are you teaching it or you're not
I'm
teaching
not
it?
teaching it. It's not. I'm sitting them down for a lesson. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm saying. We're not doing that today. We've heard that when we was coming up, but I don't. I doubt. I don't know. I'm not even gonna speak for everybody. I don't know. I'm not physically going out and saying, "Hey, this is what you need to do." I'm not doing it that way. If that's what you asking,
So in
But
that
you
last
don't have
question,
to though.
so no, I want to
right?
because the question that he answered was is not dead. But if you aren't teaching it, then isn't it dead? Because you're not if you're not literally teaching something and that's not in your lesson plan, then that lesson plan is being scrapped, is it not? Or you're just basing on generosity or how does when you answer that question, I was thinking for a second. And that's why I came up with a follow-up question because I wanted to make sure if you're teaching it, then it's not dead. But if you're not teaching it, should it be dead?
I
In
said
your
it's
person.
not getting. I don't feel I'm teaching it.
So is it
It's
dead
not getting
for
taught.
you?
It's talked about, but it's not a lesson.
Okay, so that's why now I want to get that's one of the words I asked the question because I want to be more clear, get more clarity on if we're not teaching it, then chivalry can die. But if we're teaching it, chivalry shouldn't die. And that's why I wanted to make sure I have a follow up question for you. That's why I asked both of y'all. If we're teaching it, then you know what I'm saying that'll be where we continue the process of being chivalrous. Okay, my bad. Go ahead to the next question. Oh,
Real
Go
quick
ahead,
before we
kid.
go, if you don't mind. One thing though, I you can teach things without verbally saying a word.
true, true.
I feel like my kids learn more from me from the things I don't say than the things I actually do say.
Mm,
They follow
that could
my
be.
lead, they follow my example. So, you know, I make sure I take out the trash. My wife don't take out trash. I get upset if I find out she took out the trash while I was at work. But then I had to correct myself and say, well, if you'd have took it out before you left for work, she wouldn't have had the opportunity to take it. The
Mm,
accountability and just showing because my son's gonna see. My son's gonna see how I treat his mother because that's the only woman he truly loves. So if he sees how I treat her, he's gonna learn. The same
mm,
way my girls are gonna learn the type of man that they need to be around because again, seeing how I treat them and their mother. So you ain't
mm.
gotta always necessarily teach it. If you practice what you preaching though, it's gonna trickle down
That,
if you
but
live it.
I always find that to be one of those slippery slopes because it's always do as I say, not as I do type of environment sometimes. And I'd rather have something that's being in the lesson plan because it fortifies it because you gonna walk it like you talk it in some sense. Because I have a I have a problem with certain things in life. Key is understanding. And if you tell a kid no when their brain is first developing, what do the word no means to them? How do you them to recognize the no? Do your voice and they'll change it to them that is danger or something's bad? I got to my theory is trying to teach my daughter or my grandson hot and cold. Whether you put turn the cold water on and let them put their hands and say this is cold, so they understand the mindset that this is cold. I'm telling you this is cold. You feel it that it's cold, and then I would gently warm the water up to say this is warm. And if I tell you something, I'll get it out. You don't know, you don't want to scold them, but you get it to the point where it's comfortable enough, and this is hot. So no, they know that these words have meaning and how you interrupt them by the way you interact. When you say no, grab them like no, shake your head with them because we're good at saying things, but we're not good at showing. My daughter always tell me I'll say it, but I didn't show it. I think that's one of my downfalls in saying something and not having the ability to show it all the time. And I think, with the lesson plan, like you say, you don't have to always say it because it's being done, but having them hand in hand goes well. So my bad, I'm getting off topic, but go ahead, bro. Big man.
That's okay. I mean, do you believe chivalry is dead? That's what we just finished talking about, and two of us say it's not dead. It's just like I said, it's different for today.
I think we
And
all said it's not dead. We all said it's not dead.
I thought somebody said yes.
No.
Okay, well, it ain't dead then. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, but should a man pay for the first date? I'm gonna lead off. Yes, it's the polite. I mean, it's the polite thing, especially if you're going on a date with a woman. Let me clarify. Date, not if it's a date. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if
Mm-hmm.
we just going out and you ain't my woman, we going out to just eat lunch or something. No, you get your bill, I get my bill. What do y'all think about that part? Because the date I can understand, but if we co-workers and hey, let's go grab something to eat. Because I'm the man, should I pay for us going out to eat?
No,
Okay, but what do you think, Ann, about that part?
it
No,
just depends on the
yes. It's
circumstance,
it's
right?
it's, it's circumstance for me.
See,
The initial
But
question
you're
that
not
you
gonna
asked was,
force me.
I won't. That's the point that I was saying.
right.
If the original question was date, so by me being a man asking a woman out, yes, I'm paying for the first date. That's n- normal behavior. I hope to believe. You know what I'm saying? Is that you being a man, you take her out and you pay for it, not paying for it in the sense of afterwards, but paying for. Go ahead, Kay.
Mm. So you taking her out on the first date, and this was a hot one for a while.
Oh, don't do that one.
Y'all
Don't
put
do it. Go ahead. I know where you're going. You know where you're going.
you, you y'all you have invited her on a date. You're planning to
Hmm.
pay for the date,
Right, right,
and
right, right, right.
y'all pull into the Cheesecake Factory,
I knew you was going there. I knew you was going
which
there.
which is a fine establishment. That ain't
Absolutely,
no
absolutely,
it ain't no
absolutely.
AAA restaurant or a 5-star Michelin. It ain't that, obviously. But I'm obviously I don't where I run into issues with this paying for it on the first date. I don't mind paying for it on the first date. As a matter of fact, I'm going to as a man. That's just the way I feel. But you got these standards that you want me to take you to Ruth Chris to
I knew you.
to get to know you.
Right,
And I don't think we getting to know each other at Ruth Chris. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a setting for my wife. That's a
right.
setting for
Now,
my
now,
Yeah,
who?
that,
Now,
girl.
hold. Who? Who took who there? Was that your
oh
idea to go to Root Chris,
Well, we
or
just
no, no,
talked about
no.
like
A
I'm
scenario.
planning the meal, I'm driving, we pull into the Cheesecake Factory, and your face scrunch up like you smell caca.
You're right. That
that
would
would be the
actually
last
situation.
date? That should be the
It
Oh,
last date.
absolutely be
oh
the
no,
last day.
no. It won't even be a date because I'm turning
It wouldn't be
around.
no day. We're done.
I mean,
We're
hey,
done.
and we backing
What are you
out.
turning around for?
To
Cause
drop your ass at
Because
the
ain't
house.
that a moment to teach though?
I'm a
Teach
Because
who?
teach.
see, what
I'm
what
I'm
what what
I'm
they face
I'm
could have
I'm
frowned up
definitely
at. when you got
I'm
them in there
definitely
and had conversation, it could have been, you know what?
I'm definitely gonna
It's
teach.
deeper than that. It's
No,
deeper than coming to the
I'm
restaurant.
teaching.
There,
I'm teaching. Hold on. Let
I'm
me explain
teaching you
this.
about taking you home.
Mm.
Exactly, because you right now it getting to know me phase, and you already expectations of how much I should spend on the first date. Right there is a it's
Yo,
kind of
we
a
can go to
red flag.
But going back to
Starbucks
what we was talking
You know,
and
about,
get to know
what
each
if it
other.
ain't
We
being
get to know
taught
each
to
other.
that person?
Then
okay,
I just taught
I
you.
taught you. I taught you how to
You didn't
value
teach
my
them
time.
nothing. You didn't teach that person. You
Yeah,
took them back home.
you.
That ain't
Let me ask a
teaching
question.
nothing.
Exactly.
Because guess
Let me ask a
what?
question.
They gonna go out and look at the next person like that. Same.
What
You could, in
that's
their mind, you can't afford it.
whether I can or cannot. What I just taught you is the manners that you should be
We trying to get
appreciative that
together.
somebody you
Yeah,
should be
right.
appreciative
Somebody spending
of
their
You
what I
hard
didn't teach
do.
them that
earned
though.
And
money
two,
I don't
to
see the
feed you and
teaching
get
in
to
it.
know
yeah,
you.
yes, you're teaching them by understanding the roles. It's like, okay, back in the day when you was a kid, right? Your parents taught you, like, say they was taking you somewhere to eat,
Mm,
and you start complaining about what you're about to go eat.
mm.
You will
Guess
go
what?
hungry,
Guess
and we
what?
go to the
Now you get to go
house.
home and eat nothing.
And
Yeah.
now you get to go home and eat nothing. So I taught you be grateful for the meal that I'm providing for you. Be grateful that I'm letting you to spend
Yeah, that's
money
about to open
outside.
up some more world. We
So
about to get
so
into
so
it now.
so you could actually go back and and understand that sometimes generosity comes in our form. You got to realize that me even offering to pay is something I'm willing to do, but you can't dictate to how much I pay. That's like a situation where a man brought some for his child to the woman's house and he didn't bring him for the rest of her kids and she felt offended by it. You got to realize some things are meant to be for that particular person. I take you here, I'm trying to show you a good time, I'm trying to get to know you. It's like sometimes I think that the first date should be taking a walk, coffee shops, not put no expectation, no money to see what you value, see what you care. But
But see,
today,
that go both ways. You want? I'm finna shake it up a little bit. You just said something that was key. A date can be taking a walk in the park, something that you walk through the city, view. Take you to a nice place. We just look at the world. But as a man, I'm just speaking. We look at it like we're not even really looking at that person for who they are. We already got intentions of what we want.
no,
So yeah, no, don't lie. Don't sit there and tell that damn lie. Don't sit there
no,
and tell that damn. When you go out on a date and you paying for it, you already got intentions. At the end of the night, you gonna get you some.
On
no.
the first day?
On the
Oh,
right.
you're a loser.
When the last time y'all been out?
You're a loser.
It's been some years, obviously.
So
Yeah,
that was young. It was younger,
But
right? Right. So we're
you,
talking
you,
as married men right now. But before you got to this point where we at, you telling
yeah.
me, oh, I just did the dates just to be out there and see what she was about. You did not have
yeah.
no intentions. You wanted to try to
No,
lay up with her that first night.
On the
no,
first night?
no,
If you say you didn't, all right,
no.
okay.
That's like
Wow.
that's ignorant. That's boy behavior to me.
Look,
That
I'm not
that
even
that
gonna
that
speak.
that
I'm not even gonna speak from the woman. You'll sleep with somebody the first night you met them. You stick yourself inside somebody the first night you met them.
And I'm gonna be honest on this show because I'm not gonna say no lie. Yes, I have, and y'all
No,
telling me
no, no,
y'all
no.
have not.
I'm not saying that I have not. That's not what I'm
Okay,
that's
saying.
so let's quit
that's
bull. Let's
not
But
not
wait a
be.
minute.
Let's
that
not
But
that's
bullshit the whole
not the
thing. Let's
but
not
hold
talk
on.
about
Time
that's
out.
good
Time
right.
out. Time out. Time out.
That
Time out. Time
was
out. Time
not
out.
your
Time out.
intentions.
If I
that's
am in a club drinking on a
different.
Friday and
Yes,
Saturday night
that's different
Yeah.
and meet
settings.
somebody
It
there,
is. It's a
we are
different
at the
settings.
meat market. We came to the market for meat. That's what we here for.
Yes.
Versus if I invite you on a date, I'm trying to get to know you.
Mm, exactly. It's two different scenarios. That's why they had the term one night stands. Versus I'm really trying to get to know you
Now,
on some
now,
different connection.
if on said date we get to talking and we realize
I'm gonna
that
buzz it
that's
because I
what
want
it
to hear a buzzer say
is.
bullshit, 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 bullshit,
Okay.
bullshit. Y'all, come on,
On a
we grown
date,
men.
my brother?
You telling
Yes.
me everybody you invited on a fucking date, it was I want to get to know you better. Y'all
I
telling
have
me
no,
every
yes,
date
I have
y'all went
no,
on, I
on
want to
the
get to know
first
you better.
one, on the first one,
I
I
don't give a
met you, because
damn what date.
think
I'm
about
saying
hold
every
on, you
woman
got to think
y'all
about the
ever taken
process
out,
of
you're saying
the
you
first
wanted to
date.
get to know them better.
On the first date, yes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's
All
I
right.
put like this: low
To be
vibrational.
perfectly honest, I was just about to say, to be
That
perfectly
low
honest,
low vibration.
when you what you put out, mm,
You can't tell
uh,
me the date changed like you gave me an example.
No,
Well,
because
if I met him in the club and we were sitting there drinking, yeah, that's different.
that's not a date.
You went to the
if we
club for
went
what
there,
intentions? Either have a good time or
you
was
went
you
to the
looking to
club,
smash
yeah, to bring
something?
You
somebody home. Most likely,
that's
most men
exactly the
they
point.
going to the club to bring somebody home.
Okay,
That's
That's
but
why
why
so
we
we
now,
on a date.
so
here.
how many
That's
times you done been
different.
at the club and you couldn't get it at the club, and you said I'd like to take you out on a date one day, but you knew what your fucking intentions was. It wasn't about taking her on a date. You came to the club because you wanted to take her home and smash, but she didn't give it to you the first night. So now guess what came? Hey, I'd like to go out with you one day. Come on, man. Let's be men
So
about this.
You don't feel like
Stop
so
her
so
not
bullshitting
giving
now.
it to
so
you on the
so
first night elevates her to a different class of woman.
so hold on. Okay, you talking about two different actions.
No,
Two di-
I mean it's the
that no
same
no no
thing.
no
What I'm
no
saying is
no no
when we
no
take women
no
on a date,
no
we have intentions. We can't sit there and say,
no
"Oh, I want to get
no
to know you better." Because why the
no.
hell you taking her to take her to McDonald's if you want to get to know her better? Then
That's what we just
That's
was talking about. We can
no,
take you
yeah,
anywhere
you
to get
said
to know you
Cheesecake
better.
Factory.
no
You said
no
Cheesecake
no
Factory. You see, like,
no.
you're
So
He
trying to
made
show her that you can spend. You
no.
can offer her better things. Yeah, yeah,
I
you
said
are. 'Cause
coffee date.
you
I
can go
said
to a
coffee date.
Hardee's, you can go to McDonald's, you
I
can go to
said
Arby's if you want to get to know her on a date.
I said a coffee. I said a walk. That's what I said.
You said you could do those things. That's what you said.
That's
You
what
could do those things.
he
And
was.
that's why I
You
came up with
gotta.
the thing. I said, normally
You not
that would be the right way to do it. But the reason
okay.
we go into the dates and we take them places like this because men have a agenda. At the end of
Not
the
all
night,
man.
I'm
Not all man.
not all men, but
Not all
majority of
man.
us. And
No,
we sit here and lie. Y'all
that.
lying, you flying.
I mean, no. That's actually like low vibrating frequency on just to be a man want a partner too. So basically, you just said basically you saying
I
like
said what?
no. Basically, you saying like every man out here is just a whore.
I'm not saying that, but we as men, majority of
Why?
us, because a lot of us don't get to know a female for her head. You already done judged her by her body first.
Well,
No, you talking
You
about
that
already
physical?
that
done judged
also
her by
adds
her
to it
body because
too,
your head
because
already saying, "Boy, I got to get that."
we
You
already
don't even
went
know
to a
shit
certain.
about her.
So we already went to a certain. Well, yes, but that's in a man's nature. That's just
It's a
literally in your nature to
yeah.
see something. That's how we are. That's how we are chose to approach. It's through our. That's in our nature.
That's
But
aggression.
I'm gonna be very honest with you though. Where I caught you at determines where I value you at. And I know that
And
might not be right, but that's just my. I've never. I Let me make sure. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have taken somebody that I met in the club on a date because of where I met you. I didn't come here. I don't. I wasn't going to the club looking for that. When I was out, when I was in that lifestyle, it was either one or the other. Either I was by myself and I was out looking at the meat market, or B, I was with my partner and we were there to have a good time, dance and drink. That's
right.
it. There's no in between for the club. Now, if I met you in line at, I ain't gonna do it, but like Foot Locker, if I met you at Chick-fil-A, if I met you at the mall or at church or
Yeah.
that's a totally different because the environment that I met you
Who are we
in,
talking about? Are we talking about us today, or are we talking about when we was back as teenagers in our early 20s? Because see, what the guy y'all trying to explain and portray out there are men that done matured in our age. That's
okay,
what
so
they should be doing.
you gotta understand though
Uh,
who you talking to. So like the
What?
woman that is my queen, I knew her when I was 18. So what are we talking about? The man that I am has grown and expanded, but my base and core, that's been that's what that is. That ain't nothing new. When I was
Okay.
at that age, if I was running through you and that was my intention, then I didn't hide my intention. You knew my intentions coming in because I know how to communicate with people. I'm not trying to disguise and be like, oh yeah, let me show her I got this bread and straight. No, no. Either I'm here for you for A or I'm here for you for B. And if I'm here for you for B and we're gonna try to make something based on where I met you, or if something about you intrigued me, met you in a bookstore, but you wasn't in the magazine section of the bookstore, or you was in nonfiction, or you was in fiction looking at fucking Lord of the Rings type shit. And I'm like, damn, that's the type of stuff I like to read. Now I'm intrigued by you. Oh, and you cute? Absolutely. Let's go on a date. Let's talk. Let's converse. Let's try to see what else. And that ain't about smashing you right then and there. But if I met you in the club, bruh,
Your
you
your
are
mindset is
down,
your
you are
mindset
down
is
here.
your mindset is different in the environment that you are in.
Because
Your
on the
your
flip side, should nobody be in the club? It's for my opinion. You shouldn't be in a club looking for a relationship. That's not the spot. It's alcohol that's going to influence you. It's other people that's going to
right.
influence you. Like it's too many factors that play to mess
You
up your head.
you
Them
should
club
have
glasses, the lights come
See,
on, you
see,
like,
see, see that
oh,
right there. That don't. You just said one thing. There was two reasons you was in the club. You either went by yourself, you knew you was looking for the meat, or you was
mm-hmm.
enjoying your partner because y'all had celebration and just going out that night.
Or
So
we
you
just
can't
going out to
say
party that
you
night.
can't right. You can't say there's no reason you shouldn't be able to meet somebody because that option too. There are other people like you that's there for the same reasons you was there.
Yeah, but I'm with somebody.
Who you
If
say
I'm
you
not
going
in the
with your
club,
partners?
no. He said you're
my
going with his
partner,
partner.
Oh, you
His
talking about
girl.
ner,
your mate?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
So my
nah.
fault.
See, I see
Those are
that.
my
Yeah,
two. Because here's the
okay.
thing: going to the club by myself looking for some meat is the same as going with my partners. That's all
Hey,
in the.
hey,
That's
hey, we got,
all on this side of the fence.
hey,
But you got females that want to go out and
We
they
have a
gonna meet
gon'
up
good
at the
time
club
at the
tonight.
club.
they gonna kill
They
her
go out as a
early.
group.
Absolutely,
That don't mean they
They
going to
gon'
look for.
and they should fully understand that every man that they meet in that club is trying to smash. They
we
are in the
hey
wrong place looking for the wrong thing. But they
we
Now I
not,
hear
finna
my
because we not
both my
crazy. We
brothers
know what they
saying
looking for.
the club is the only place we looking to smash something that nowhere else we look at. We don't think like that.
no,
For
no,
sure.
that
No, I'm not saying that.
and that he's not
But I'm
saying that.
saying
So what
what
He's
I'm
about?
not
Well,
saying
saying is
that.
okay.
that in that environment,
It's
that is
different.
100% the intention.
You
In
you you
every other environment, except obviously the obvious ones like strip clubs and that type of shit. But like at the mall, at the grocery store. Okay, again, we are men by nature. We are attracted to what we see. So
right.
yes, if I'm going down aisle 7 at the grocery store and you come cross the aisle, like, God, hey, let me speed up, see if I can get to that aisle real quick, see if we both looking for bread. Or whatever the case may be. See if we can cross on another aisle. Let me see what's happening.
But if you go on the date, so that I'm just what I'm trying to get back to
See,
what we said.
I think.
If you
Okay,
go on the date,
let
you
me jump in
telling
here.
me you never had the attention. It never thought, never
On
came
the
across my mind. At the end of the
first
night, I
day?
might can smash.
Okay, let me ask a question.
First
See, this
night.
is I guess this is my confusion, and this is where maybe I have to clarify. My conversation with you going to entails on what type of person you are to me. So
That's not to say that it's not possible,
me
but
planning a
it,
date is me taking the time out of my schedule, and time is very important to anybody. For me, time is like the most important thing because it's one thing you can't get back. So when I'm actually having a conversation with you, and if that energy is present in our conversation in the beginning, you may have the mindset on that because guess what? Your conversation dictates to your actions. But if you on some, I'm getting to know you, your mind, your mindset, you got values, things like that. That's gonna dictate
So
what date I take you
let,
on.
let, us just get what we're going because what basically what we saying is Us as
Basically,
men, and I'm
but
at
no, no,
no.
no, no, no,
You
no, no,
saying
no.
if you take a woman out on a date, listen to
You,
what I'm saying, because this is what I'm
you.
drawing up my. When we take most men, when they take women out on a date, they want to get to know them. That's what we're saying about our breed. When we take a woman out on a date, we want to get to know you. First date.
Like I
That's
Yeah.
just
let
all on our
like
mind. I want to get to
like
know her real.
like based on conversation. Listen to what I'm saying. Based on conversation, that would lead you to your determination. I'll put it that way for you. If your conversation is nothing but, yeah, I like doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that on some freaky deep, okay, your mindset gonna be in that realm. But if you have conversations
Okay.
on some, I'm getting to know you, I'm picking your brain, I'm getting real life conversation with you. That's different. Two
Next
totally different
question we
mindset.
got.
This guy,
Let's just go to the next question. I
this
mean,
guy,
we done spent some time
this
on it, but
guy.
I just feel I'm speaking, and like I say, I'm speaking truth on this show. I'm not gonna sugarcoat
Whoa,
nothing.
whoa, 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 whoa. Let's pause that. Pause that.
I'm saying I'm
We
speaking.
all
That
I'm saying
speaking.
for
no,
So
me.
you don't think
no,
I'm
no, no,
speaking?
no,
We
no,
all
no, no,
speaking
no, no,
truth.
no.
We all
What
speaking
you
our
know? Hey,
truth.
listen. What I said, words matter. You said I'm speaking truth. Like you're telling, like on this channel. So you basically was trying to project that we're not speaking truth.
Do you not feel that we speaking the truth?
You should have
When
said
I
my
asked y'all
truth.
that age rank frame, I honestly, I got yeah, we real recognize. I don't believe
Yeah.
y'all speaking truth on that. No,
Okay.
because
And
we
I
was
tell you
young.
this.
We all was young at one time. I'm not
You
talking
Oh,
talking
about the
you
men we
talking
are
about
now.
somebody
I'm
you talking
speaking
about
of when
somebody
we
that
was
the
young.
day I turned 18, I signed the lease for my first apartment.
Okay.
The day I turned it. So you
When did
dealing
you
with a
go on your
different
first
type of
date?
monster.
When did you go on your first date?
Date 15, 16 to the
So
movies.
see, that's what I'm saying.
We
So
was trying to watch the
I'm
movie. I
dragging it
wasn't
back
trying
to
to
then.
smash.
But
I was
so
trying to watch the
at 15 and
movie.
16, you was trying to get to know her.
We was
yeah,
watching the movie. It's a
Was you? What
classmate.
my
What are you
question
bruh,
talking
is, was you
about?
trying to get
bruh,
to know her? My
bro.
question. It was about a date
I
you took her on at 15, 16. Was you just trying? I want to get to know.
So
This
you
gonna be
trying to
my
tell me at
wife.
15? No, but it's just somebody you're trying to know. Is that gonna be my girl? You were trying to smash on the first date at 15, sir?
mm,
I tell you
Where you
what
gonna
I
do
get.
it?
Here's
Where
what
you gonna go do
here's
it?
what I'm getting from this.
Where you gonna go do it?
I got this. We're talking because this is going to a different conversation right now. What we get ready to talk about, but if we all sitting here, not all, I ain't saying that.
mm.
If we said,
Ooh,
if we
boy.
said, no, I'm saying because this is coming from y'all. Oh, I wasn't trying to smash on the first day. Then our body counts can't be high. No, you should have low body counts.
Crazy as fuck.
See,
Those two things do not
Yeah,
correlate, sir.
damn,
that's
man, come
not
on, man.
And if
that.
you let me tell you something, and I hate to be this blunt, I really hate to be like this, but
Boy,
if you can't pick up
mm,
what I'm putting down, when
boy,
I'm
oh
telling
boy,
you simultaneously that I was
boy,
able to
boy.
achieve, I'm trying to be respectful. I was able to achieve the goals that I was trying to achieve, and also not have to be, I don't want to say desperate, but I can't really think of another way to describe it. There, if you made it this far and didn't learn how to navigate to get what you
Mm,
want,
mm,
then that's on you. And I pray you well.
mm,
It's gonna be good. But I'm gonna tell you something. Junior gonna know exactly how to get what he want as he wants it because he's
mm,
gonna know how to communicate with people. And he ain't
mm,
gonna have
mm,
to rush it. He ain't gonna have to spend $500 on the first date. He gonna use this right here, and it's gonna get everywhere he need to be
And see, I
in
think
due
that's weird. I
time.
said
I'm
$500 on the first.
boy,
In
I
due
ain't never spent
time.
that type of damn
boy,
money.
boy,
What we
Me
talking
neither.
about?
boy,
We talking about
boy,
this new
boy,
Me neither.
generation?
We talking about these new
boy.
kids on that. We
Oh,
talking
Hey,
about the new
what?
kids on that. Don't take
hey,
that part personally. Just understand what I'm saying as far as how
man, oh
how you
man.
portray yourself. There's a mousetrap here with this cheese on it.
See, he about
And
to see
everybody just keeps running straight to the cheese. But some of us know how to navigate and work things around to where they come back to you and go, man, I got this cheese. Do you really? I've
Boy,
really been wanting to give you this cheese.
boy, this conversation gonna go left quick. I promise
I'm
you.
trying not to go the wrong way.
Yeah,
Cause
let's move on to the
very
next question
no,
because right
cause I'm
now,
about to,
should men
cause
should
right here,
men
no, cause
open doors for
he's
women?
saying some
No, he's
bull,
I'm
and
being real. I'm because
you're
And you
not
don't think
being
I'm
what
real.
being
we all
real?
say. See, we're going back
You're
to it
not
because
being
what
real.
I'm saying is,
You're
if
not being
you're a
real. So
man to
hold on.
say,
So your first date with your old lady, you was trying to hit her, right? That's what you said.
Oh,
You ain't want to get to
heck
meet her.
yes, I didn't see you coming. Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes.
okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I want because after that, then I want to get to know you. But on my mind, that first day, I'm trying to fucking smash. Point blank.
Mm,
Period. It is what it is. We're not gonna
okay.
So
sit here and
so
act like
so so
we
so
only went out looking for the right woman. We didn't go doing that. I
what?
didn't. I didn't go looking for the right
So
woman.
that see
The
that goes
right
into
woman
another.
came
That
along
goes into
after
that
smashing,
goes
after
no.
going out
That
on
goes
dates.
into
But in the
that's
beginning, it
another.
wasn't
That's
about I'm looking for the right woman.
that's
Not at
another
that
conversation.
age.
No,
Okay. So now let me ask you
so.
this.
Oh boy, I don't want to go left with it because I'm trying to hold
Oh
my
Here's
yeah,
my
wheels
go
straight.
question.
ahead.
Here's my no, no, not
Because
even that. No, no, no.
look,
'Cause here's
go
my
left because
question.
I'm
Here's
gonna
my
take it
question.
back right. Please
So
tell
let's
me
talk
because
about
y'all
this.
you
So let's talk
saying
about this.
Let's
Let's
talk
talk
about
about this
chivalry.
intention.
Chivalry
Let's
is
talk
dead.
about this.
And to you,
Let's talk
chivalry is
about this
dead to them.
intention. This intention on the very first date, trying to get there. How often was that successful? You ain't got to give me a number. Just give me a percentage. Let's say 10% of the time,
hey, hey,
5% of the time.
80%, 80%. I got a good 80%. Because I'm
On
speaking on my
okay,
younger
okay,
days.
okay,
You get what
right,
I'm
right, and
saying?
I
Yeah,
am
I'm
too.
not speaking on as I matured as a grown
Um,
man
um,
how it
um,
should have been. I'm
No,
talking
no,
I'm
no, no,
about
no, no. I'm not
I'm
even
a
speaking from
like
a
you
like.
said that mousetrap.
put it in
Shit,
reverse
we gonna
trap.
go out and I'm
I
gonna
put
spend
it
some money. We're
I
gonna go
put it
do
I
this.
put
We're
it.
gonna do this right here. So I'm looking for something at the end. Now, if it
So
happened,
you
it happened. If it didn't, it
so
didn't.
that's
But
like
my
you trying to
intentions,
pay for pleasure. You trying to pay for pleasure.
if
Mm,
that's what you want to call
Boy,
it,
no, that's what you call it. I want to take her here so I can get this. It's
next
even
question.
exchange.
you
Boy,
Next
right, you right,
question.
you
you
right,
was trying to pay to
you
play.
right.
Next
Boy,
question.
You right. The same
man,
thing you was doing. Whatever you was doing, you
no,
was doing the same
no, I was
thing.
not.
Next question.
Everything, no,
Okay.
I was not.
Next
I
All
was
right,
not
question.
we'll
trying
go
to
to
pay
the
to
next
play.
question. Cause this
Next
ain't gonna get the
question.
truth. Let's go to the next question. Should
Once
men still
Wait,
again,
open
wait,
doors?
stop. Why you
Hey, we
keep
trying to
saying
get to
that
the
we not
next
telling the
question.
once
Y'all
truth?
keep
again,
asking.
You keep
what?
saying we not telling the truth. You ain't walked in my
Let it
shoes. You
go.
can't tell me whether
I'm
I'm not
saying
telling the
because
truth. Well, then
what
let it go then. Stop saying that I'm
I'm
not
letting it
telling the
go. It's
truth.
Hold
gone.
on,
It's
Because I'm
hold
it's
on,
telling
cause
the
it's
hold on,
it's
truth.
hold
out
on,
the
hold on,
door.
hold on, hold
It's
on,
out the
hold on,
door.
cause the
No, let it
chivalry
go.
count.
See, we're trying to
No, no,
go
no,
to the
no,
next
no. Hold on.
question.
No, we going to the next question. But your tone of talk of chivalry to me should have been dead because the moment you actually says that my intentions on going on a first date is smashing, your
It's
words
not
of
very
chivalry
chivalrous.
do not your words to me from that point on is is null and void. You canceled
You're
it.
not
Call it
being
what you want to call it
chivalrous.
right there
No,
and
that
now.
because
You
no,
call it
that
on
is the
because we remember I said respect at the same time.
you can't
Remember I
respect a
said
woman if you that's not respecting a woman. You respect
respect. Hey,
you
no, oh, see, here we go with that. We saying respect. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah.
Cause
yeah.
we still going back. If we saying respect, then nobody
Mm.
on here should have no body counts over 5. Cause you was very respectful out here in the world.
What?
Correct.
Where is
How?
this?
Let's let it go then.
How
Let it
else
go.
can
Let it
how
go
else
then.
can you
That's what
say
I'm
it?
Wow.
saying. Let it go.
He's
Because
wow.
we're trying to what I'm saying, the only way you're gonna get
So
a
I
man to
can't
be real and we teaching them, you gotta be
so
real of what we done and where we came from, what we learned from. But we gonna sit here and act like, nah, we was this person back then and we did this here.
No.
Hell yeah, you
no,
are.
No. No.
Because
no.
That's not the
both of y'all are
conversation.
saying, as teenagers, as young men, you wanted to get to know a woman back then.
Yeah, because once you
No.
control some never mind.
Never mind.
Let
Let
it
it
go.
go.
Let it go then. Let's go to
Let
the
it go.
next question.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Boy.
Let's go to the next question.
Here's what I will say
Shit.
though.
God
Is
damn, we ain't gonna never get
if
to
you
the next question.
just real fast, I swear for Lord, just real fast. If you can unlock somebody's mind, you've unlocked everything. And I won't say
Mm.
nothing else.
Let it
Okay.
go.
Go ahead.
All right. We let go. Should men
Once you
still
get their
open
mind,
doors for women?
Yes.
yes.
Okay. We both I mean, no, hold. Let's dig into this. Let's go. So let me actually let me get to this because I hear y'all both saying yes. Would y'all wives mind if you open a woman door for another woman?
Not at all, because they
No,
know the type of a man I am.
So
no.
if this woman, let's just forget that
I
because we,
know.
we need
No, go
women.
ahead.
We're gonna need women to answer that question because see, I need the truth on that because I'm thinking it
Baby,
really don't bother a woman
No,
if
don't
she's
do
saying
it.
that's who you
baby,
are.
Don't do
You
it. Don't
open
do
the
it.
door for a woman, old woman, go through the door, you let go. But
baby.
if it was a female from
Don't do
top
it.
to bottom, bad as
Don't do it.
hell,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Stand,
would you
Opening the
go
door, opening the
hey,
door,
stand,
being
open the
stand in the
polite,
door?
audience. Come here. Come
none
here a
of
little
those
closer.
things is gonna get me in trouble. But if my
Stay right there.
eyes is
Stay
wandering
right
and I'm
there.
being a fool, then
Stay
yes,
right
I
there.
might be in some
Okay.
trouble. But that's because of me
Hey,
though.
can you?
I
If
did
I
that.
open the door for my woman, would you get mad?
Nah, that ain't the right question. Don't do that. And she, hey, Amani, if you're gonna ask that question, I need you to tell the truth. So don't bring her in. She ain't gonna tell because what I
She gonna
just
tell the
said,
truth.
it ain't about opening because the
She
older
won't.
woman.
She won't
I
get.
just don't
She.
see my
All right,
wife.
but
I
go
tell
ahead.
you what, it ain't about an argument, me and her getting it like a deal. But if there was a woman that physique was so bad, and I got there broke my neck to go open that damn door, here you
You
go.
said
It
two.
ain't about chivalry no more.
No, you doing two different sayings
You
right there. You said
you doing
you
a
I'm
lot.
saying,
you doing the most. You said
You
you
said
gotta
you broke
realize
your neck.
you gotta
You
realize the
broke
word
it.
you're
You was
using.
standing by the
okay,
car. You saw
I
her
didn't
at the
break my
door and
neck.
you
Let me
broke
just,
out the full sprint.
I didn't break my neck. Let me just go up there and open
Yeah.
the door for her. My
Okay,
wife
Okay.
is still trying to get out the car, and I just rushed up there to go open the door. My wife is getting
what
stuff together. Let's say
once
she
you
trying to get stuff out
You
the car,
rush to
and I
go
see this
open the
woman trying to
door.
get through a door.
Why would you rush to
Let
go
me
open
ask
the
you
door
this.
from
So
your
let me ask you
car?
this. So what's the difference between if it was an older woman trying to get through the door? And, give me the scenarios. That's what I need to know. If your wife was in the car with you, you was trying to get stuff out the car, and a woman, older woman, was walking, get ready to open the door. Do you go up there and open the door for her while your wife is still trying to get stuff out the car?
depends on what the position I'm in. I'm
No,
probably not getting in
no,
the
no.
car.
Percent, see, we saying it
I
depend. Let's
just
say
I
So the
just
older woman
I
can. If the older woman cannot, she's not physically capable of opening the door.
I'm
Like
going
she's
to
on
open the door.
crutches. She's in a wheelchair. And while that's
so there
simultaneously
are
happening,
so
my
that's what
wife
I'm
needs
saying.
me
There
and she needs
are
my help. I'm gonna say, hold on, baby. Let me go help this lady. She ain't got no help. And I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna open the door for her. And my wife ain't gonna have no problems. She's gonna wait for me to get back. And she's gonna probably be like, oh man, because I
so that goes
took
back
my
to
time to
should
go
we
help
open the
somebody.
door for every woman?
That's not
She's a woman,
Yes.
right?
yeah. Going out
So
of your
if
way. It's two
But
different ways you saying it.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not going.
stand at the door like the
I'm not.
concierge. Like what are we
Hold on.
talking about?
Hold on.
I'm not the
Personally,
bellhop.
if I'm
go
standing
ahead.
by the door and I'm still waiting, I will hold the door. I'll open the door.
Yeah, you'll
I
get,
don't mind that. I don't mind that.
especially
If
if
I'm
it's
waiting,
one, two, three. But I hold the door
I'm
for if
I'm
it's a
I'm
woman at the door, I open it for her, and then a man walk through, and two more women and one more guy, and that's all between me and my wife who's still coming from the car. I'm the type of person, short of you being 10, 15 feet away, I'm just gonna stand there and hold the door as people just flood through. Because I'm already
that's
waiting
no
on my
problem.
partner to come anyway.
Okay,
I ain't gonna waste on none of
I
y'all.
agree with you on that. I agree with you on
Okay.
that.
So now if all of them people was bad, now I'm supposed to get in trouble because they fine? That's ridiculous. And that's a her problem, not a me problem. What the people look like shouldn't have nothing to do with my character of holding the door for somebody, right?
Okay.
We got to sort that shit out. That's a you problem. Now, back to what I was saying. If I open the door and every time
Like a
now that's a
typewriter,
me problem.
like a
Now I'm
typewriter.
being disrespectful. I'm being disrespectful now. I'm being real disrespectful to the person I'm with and to them. So then, yeah, it's different. Now it's a me problem. But if I'm just holding the door, the person going through the door should be irrelevant. I'm just holding the door for you.
Okay. All right. So we said we open the doors for women. Respect
Do you?
or outdated tradition. No, I mean
You,
honestly, if we going up to the, like I said, I'm not going. If me and my wife getting out the car and a woman going up to the door, no, I'm not going to go up there and open the door for her. If we're standing at there, if we going in, I will grab the door and let her in.
She's
So
five
that's
feet
the
in front
difference
of you.
between. I'm not going.
She's
I'm
five
not
feet in
going
front
to
of you.
go
And you can
out of
take two
my way.
steps. and open that door.
Right.
You can
I'm not
take
gonna
two
go
quicker
out of my
steps to get to the
way,
door first.
and especially if I'm with my wife. That means I'm cherishing another one over her. I'm not finna do that.
How
She
you
got
chase
arms,
another
she
woman?
got legs. Let her walk on in the damn
So
building
Chivalry
by
dead.
herself.
Chivalry dead for you.
It's
This
not
kind
shit
of
because I still open it for my damn woman.
Chivalry not doing this for the
See,
So it's
partner
what
you
I'm
with.
just saying is if we're
Chivalry.
playing, I feel we
it's
playing the field
selective
It's
both
it's
chivalry.
ways.
it's it's it's
It,
the
it
it's the
feel like it's
conditioning.
being playing both ways
It's
because, like I
conditioning.
just said, if it
It's
was an older
conditionary.
woman or a fine woman, what makes the difference?
That
But
shouldn't
Kenny just
matter.
said what he said. Well, if she get mad, he gonna do it regardless. But if his eyes go, which you
That's
have to
me.
control, right? So if your eyes look up and down, do you not think that will cause a problem? Even though you got eyes and you a
Absolutely, but
man,
that's self
That's
control. That's
that
my
that that's
problem.
yeah.
right?
That's on me.
Okay.
But if you, but
I,
if I'm exhibiting that self control, and now you still got an attitude, that's a you
Man,
problem.
I'm
okay.
putting in
It's a
reverse
drink
here.
place. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. It's her birthday. It's okay. I'm gonna tread lightly. It's a drink place that I frequent to get drinks sometimes, and I drive through. You place your order, and it's not a place your order at the window. It's somebody come out to your car in the line and take your order, so that when you get to the window, it's just bam, have a nice day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, because of I come through there for work while I'm, or not for work, while I'm working, they know my vehicle, they know my order, they know what I like. And now I built a rapport with some of the people. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And there'll be times that my significant other will be on the phone while I'm ordering, while I'm picking up my order. And literally every time I hear, you
Mm.
got all that extra to say, they got all that, just give him his drink and keep on going. And I'm like, do you want me to not be polite? Am I supposed, how would you prefer that I interact with these people? Would you like for me to be rude and they stick their finger in my drink? What, what would you like
Nah,
me to do?
I mean, I feel you on that.
And I'm just
I
being,
honestly
and that's,
feel you on that right
I'm not
there.
lying. This is what I
Yeah,
say
that's
because that's
God,
the
God
how
on
I
truth. That
talk,
that is
how
true.
I talk to
But
people,
that's what
how
I'm
I
saying.
respect
So,
people.
do
It's
we
irrelevant of whether how that person on the other side looks. See,
looking at the situation?
this kind of comes slightly back to what I was talking about the mind is when you talk to everybody on the
Move
same
on the same
level,
level. It don't
then
change.
the people who are low are elevated, and the
And
people
people
who feel that they are high are brought back
come
down.
down. So it's the way
And
you communicate, and then
so it
it's different.
changes how you talk to everybody. Because when you
Everybody,
communicate with folks like that, I could be communicating with this is from the perspective of how my mind thought about it when I was younger. When I was that man that was out there hungry in the woods, like
yeah. Boy, Wolf.
if I treat the ugly cashier up front with so much honor and respect, all the rest of y'all is watching and you see it and you hear it. And then the next time I come back, and the next time I come back, and I ain't said a word to you over there in the corner, number 10, that one that I've been watching you for months.
See, he
I ain't
trying to
said
get
a
a
word
point,
to you.
but no,
You
no, no,
understand
no,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
When
no,
you
no.
keep
You don't.
going,
No, no.
you
Wait, wait,
well,
wait, 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 wait.
even when I
Kenny,
was that type
no,
of, when my mind was on some
you,
less mature type shit. No, I wasn't looking for my life partner, but I was my
Kenny,
mind was
Okay.
moving
you
All
differently.
right.
you don't understand that. You got to watch this person.
Hey, now let's go
Because no,
to the
no, no, no,
next
no, no. Wait,
question,
wait,
man.
wait,
Don't
wait, wait,
watch
wait.
me. Let's go to the next question.
You got to watch him because he thinking that by you saying what you saying that you weren't trying to get to know her. You may want to take her on a date and just smash. So he's saying you're trying to play the field. You got to watch. See, express.
No,
Hey, listen.
what
Hold on, no,
I'm
no.
doing is that I'm trying
So
to
you gotta.
use the powers of the mind to
Hey,
level the
you
playing
gotta see
field for
what you gotta
anything.
do. No, what you gotta do, you gotta watch and you have to pay attention to people. Things about chivalry and knowing how to watch body language, interpretation, eye contact, how you treat people.
hmm Eye
What
contact.
what
Oh
what
my
what what
God.
what happens with when you watch a person, you pick up tails. When you said something, he smirked because he said, I got him. He felt that you got him when you said I treat the ugly one.
I didn't say nothing.
I
Don't
didn't
say
say
you can't
Well,
say
I
what I
what
saw the
said.
way I saw his behavior in it. But
I didn't
here's
say
what
what
you,
you said. I said your body language.
yes, I
In
saw
the
that.
in it came out like Yeah,
But this furthermore
yeah.
thinks about what I'm saying. Those powers are so, like you said, eye contact. I have gotten myself into situations that I had no intentions of being in solely through direct eye contact and how I'm talking to somebody. And when it hit me, I'm like, oh, that wasn't the vibe I was trying to give you. I was just,
No, I'm
whoa,
being nice.
whoa, whoa. I was just being nice. Hold on.
You start being scared. Hold on, wait a minute. But the thing is
So
about
there's levels to
levels,
that
levels, levels,
shit.
level, levels. It's all types of levels. Go ahead,
Uh,
continue.
Can you expect traditional treatment if you don't offer traditional behavior?
no. You can
You can
expect it, but you
expect
ain't gonna
whatever
get it. You expect whatever you
you no
want, but you ain't gonna get it.
you can expect anything you want, and you may get it. It depends on the woman that you're dealing with.
You may get it,
Because
and vice
some
versa, depending on the man,
you
vice
know,
versa.
because what happens is the way you're raised, the way you're taught, the way your behavior is. Some people have a natural ability to be that woman, to want to be a submissive, somebody who's willing to take the initiative to have the
You know, you
house.
can't use that word.
Submissive in the sense of
You
being
can't
a
use that
helpmate.
word.
I
No,
can
no,
use
I'm
that
just
word.
being silly. I'm messing
I
with
know.
you.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I'm
but
just
that word,
being.
what I liked
It has
about
a
that
bad
word.
connotation to it. A lot of people think
No,
that's a bad word.
people have a bad word because of the meaning of how we interpret things nowadays. And if I'm the head or supposed to be the head, is nothing wrong with saying that. But if I say
Yeah,
being submissive, is not being submissive as if you are a dog or if you have to lay
right,
down because I come into the room.
right,
Being submissive in
absolutely.
the sense of being that when it comes down to being chivalry, you respect me and know that I'm a protector of the household. That's like me telling you, get back. Oh, you want to step forward and fight with me? You know what I'm saying? It's that duty, that armor you put on. It's the reason why I wore the Ultimate Warrior shirt today. Because when you are that man and you put yourself on the front line for what you do and what you stand for, you stand 10 toes down to that. But you can't have a woman be traditional and you can't have a man being non-traditional because sometimes that's just all she knows. That's what she was raised to be. And vice versa.
So,
You can have a man that take on more of doing it all and a woman don't do nothing. Why? Because sometimes he just put in that role. Somebody got to do the work. So go
so
ahead.
what's a traditional wife to you guys?
What's a traditional wife to you? Me?
I said you guys. I didn't say me. I said you guys. See, I
Well,
said
why do you
you.
want to answer? Why do you want to answer
I'm
it?
asking.
Go ahead.
Hey, look. When y'all have a question, I ask. I'm gonna answer if you want me to
Okay.
answer, but
I
I
want you
answer.
to
What's
answer. I
no?
want
I
you to
just
answer.
ask you. You gonna quick it when I give you the question.
I
Then want
want
to reverse it back.
I
If
want
you
to answer.
got the question, you think of it. Tell me, and I answer it.
Well,
But
no,
I
you got to answer
asked
the
the
question
What
question
is
too.
it to
first.
you?
What is it to you?
I just asked the question first. What is a traditional wife to y'all?
We want you to answer it first.
Nah, hey, too late. The next one y'all can get me, but I'm asking first. If y'all don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. It just say
No,
bypass.
I'm going to answer, but I want to hear your answer first.
Okay,
That's
well
all I'm
go
saying.
ahead. You ain't gotta hear my answer to know your own because we probably gonna have different answers.
Bet a traditional wife is my wife. I like my wife. That's my thought of a traditional wife. Okay, your turn, Ant.
Same.
Same. All right, go to the next question.
Man, let's go.
Oh, we gonna
I'm
lie. We
going
gonna
to
lie. So let's keep
man.
going.
No,
Hey,
it ain't.
Why you keep calling me a liar?
Why? What's a lie?
I mean,
A
because
woman, a
y'all
woman,
just
a
gave the question. I
woman.
said, "What is a traditional wife?" You didn't
And we
give no
asking
kind of
you.
examples. All you said, "My wife, my wife, my wife." Okay, we all got wives. Wife,
Okay,
wife, wife. We go to the
okay.
next question.
What? Mine. I
No, we
say
go to the
cooking,
next question because if you're
cleaning,
not gonna answer the question, we're
household
not gonna
chores,
go back and.
taking care of the house, being a nurturer, being somebody who what me cook, clean, wash the clothes. Um, Mostly the homebody. That she her castle is her castle. She take care of everything inside the castle besides fixing plumbing,
Yep.
hanging things. That's all me. Cutting the grass, shoveling snow, making sure the cars are right. That's all on me. So when it comes down to it, I feel like paying the bills. of the house. If you can't pay all, but pay majority. So when it comes down to that, hot meal on the table, providing the food that I need to eat. So that's is a traditional wife to me. Um,
Respecting
I mean,
me.
oh boy, as the head,
And just as a
as
human, good Lord, don't disrespect me because I'm gonna disrespect you.
I don't even
We're
you
not
see that's
yelling at each
good.
other. We're not screaming at each other. We don't have to raise our voices to communicate with each other. My house
That's
is
the
peaceful. That's
that
that's that's what I expect from my traditional wife is to give me a landing spot to
to
rest
be
from all I had to battle with all day. I've been fighting out here in these streets. I don't want to come home and fight with you. I don't want to come home and argue with you. And for that, for you providing me that luxury, I will personally provide you with everything that I possibly can. Every need that you got, I swear that I will meet it. And every want that I can provide for you, I will swear that I will try with every fiber of my being to do
that's
it because you
that's
provide me with things that I can't go out and buy. And even if I could, when I went out and bought it, it wouldn't be with the love and intention that you have. We could pay for a daycare worker to take care of my children, but they're not gonna love them and take care of them like you are. You're gonna give it
and
that
I
special touch because you are my traditional bride. And who I
and,
chose to make babies with, and we gonna be all right like
and
that.
then it's the simplest thing is just cooking and bring me my food. Some women feel like they don't if they cook it, they don't got to plate the food and bring it to you. I feel like because I'm gonna
They
break
don't
my
even
back.
have to. It's not even a
And,
have to. It's more, but
but
she just
she
do
did
it.
to
It's
do
just
it.
do it. Hey, are
It's
you
just out
hungry? I
of
made food. I made food for the kids. The kids are
and
fed. Are you hungry? Let me bring you a plate. I don't have
Well,
to
back
ask
okay,
that.
boy.
let's stop right
I
there
didn't say like
because
you need to
back
do that.
back in the day, traditional wives, just speaking, the man ate before the kids.
Oh,
Okay. I mean that's my
So
personal choice to want
that's what I'm
my
saying. So
children fed
it's
first.
like
That's me.
expectations
It's my
are they
sacrifice.
realistic today versus back then?
no, that's still tradition. I know too
Yeah.
many my my
There's still
aunties,
families that yeah.
my aunties. I was just at a family get together, and when it came down to them guys eating, their plate was fixed and brought to them, plated.
Before
My
the kids?
granddaddy, yes, my granddaddy used to have his plate on the table by my grandmother. Boom, my plate is fixed before anybody else's. That's There's no bragging, no boasting. It's just it is what it is.
No. Because for me, I want my children fed. I would prefer my children to be fed first. That's me
That's
personally,
on
but
you.
that's me taking that.
Right.
Yeah, that's on me. That's not me. That's not a slight. That's me taking that. Like,
I
okay,
I
from what
have
I see it, I want them to be fed.
and I seen my
But
mama do it.
that's a different. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
mindset is coming from a different place.
But see, I see my dad like the question is, are expectation realistic today? Back then,
Yeah.
what are you saying yeah to?
You ask his expectation, is that real today? Yes, I still think that's real today. It's too many things out there showing even when if you want to go to the pop the balloon challenge and have all these women looking for men and they say they're deal breakers and what they want, you see some women still say that they're traditional women. They want to be nurtured. They want to feed. They want a family. They want this. They want a stability. Some people are not. It's just
It's
what
okay if you're not.
it's what you go to the car lot and pick out. If that's something that you feel that you need to be at peace, because the worst thing that you see is people getting with people on a mindset not to be funny. If going to the meat market just to hit, now you hit something that you can't get rid of. You didn't got what? Oh, now I got a baby with this one, and now I'm stuck with this one. Now I'm unhappy. Now I got the household split. Now I'm one of the parts over here, another parts over here. Now we worrying about dysfunctional families. Because guess what? I was at a meat market. I want to pull out my thing, and then next thing you know, I don't have a family. Your values mean something. How you move shows up in your afterlife. How you take care of yourself. So when you go to these things and you wonder why society is not having sit down talks with them, It's because I was just in a mindset of just hitting and going. So when you hit and go, boy, I hit and I messed up. Now you're looking at the situation. Now you're trying to put it in reverse, Terry. So my chivalry, I have one of my things I always taught. I wanted my daughter to not have sex before marriage. My preaching is I feel like kids today should not have sex before marriage. I totally believe in that. Why? Because guess what? You're not developed. They don't even know how to love themselves yet. How do you know how to love yourself yet when your brain ain't fully function? You don't even know what you want to do with your life. So many kids get out here running to relationships because they're not being taught the meaning of a relationship, getting with somebody, sacrificing. They don't even get the chance to live before they out here popping out babies. So you going out here doing this and then look at today's marriage field, today's women, today's men, because guess what? It's no teaching. We
So
sold
let's.
oats.
I'm gonna finish it up on one question, last question, because we're running out of time, and it's gonna piggyback off what you're saying right now. If your son asks you how to treat a woman, what should you teach him?
Chivalry. How to be a man. What is it? What I would teach him the definition of being a real man to me, in my eyes. What to me, and that's being a provider and protector.
Teaching what you know is right, and also teaching what you know is right from the things that you did wrong.
Absolutely. Oh,
Right
that
there.
should be a Bible quote. That should be a Bible
And
quote.
That was a good one.
being man enough to stand in your dysfunction for the sake of the next. Like, I'm gonna suck up my pride, and I'm gonna, for lack of a better word, potentially devalue your opinion of me
Yes, absolutely,
to make sure that you understand the lesson.
absolutely.
Like, this is
I,
gonna, I made this mistake and it led to A, B, and C. Son, I need you to not do that. I need you to understand how important it is for you, like you said, to try to hold it to marriage. Please, 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 please. I know it's gonna get hard for you. I
and,
know it's
and
gonna be a problem. I know that the world is gonna try to lead you down some paths. And all I can say to you, without even knowing what path it would take you down, is that you will put yourself in a much better situation if you just avoid it while your mind is still developing. Just avoid it.
just
Trust me on
avoid
this one,
it.
brother.
And it's
Avoid
crazy
it.
how it's crazy
Avoid
how
it.
So
we could
For my
y'all
see.
both
daughters
saying
too.
something.
For
I
my
wanna
daughters
ask.
too.
I know this been touchy. We gonna get there. I'm getting there. So y'all both are saying things that are great. What you would tell your child now, but I'm just going back to what we're saying. I believe was said to us. Let me speak for my. It was said to me, and I still didn't listen.
Mm. Are we really going to talk about that? From where my perspective, I'm not going to go crazy far into it. But here's the thing: is everything in this world is built on your relationships and the relationships you build with somebody. Some relationships we have it in the community that we live in. We have it
Mm.
crazy sometimes that just because you are my parent or just because I'm your child, that the relationship is unbreakable. This is what it is and what it's going to be. No, no. You're a human being just like I am, and we need to build a relationship. We build
So,
it from scratch. We build it
ooh,
with
this is
trust. So
because
no, because here go the thing about it is that I hope that what I'm doing, I pray that what I'm doing, my daughter is
mm-hmm.
the living experiment. I pray that what I'm doing, and I'm gonna build this relationship with you. Yes, I'm still your father. Yes, you need to respect me, but I'm going to build a relationship with you as, I don't want to say friend, but somebody you know you can trust and talk to no matter how bad
Absolutely,
it gets. So
absolutely.
when I build this relationship with you, that when I was wrong, see, this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky. When I'm right, when I'm telling you what to do when you do it, so be it. And when I'm telling you what to do and I was wrong, I'm gonna come to you and tell you I was wrong. I don't
I'm
have
a
to tell you
man.
I was wrong.
I
I
could,
can hide it from you, but I'm gonna honor the relationship I'm building by coming to
absolutely.
you and admitting my mistakes so that as you go through your life and I come to you and I say, and you come to me or I come to you and we have conversations and I tell you, man, I don't think you should do this. You're not gonna it's not just my father talking to me about a situation. It is this human that I have built this relationship with over the course of these years has always had my best interest in mind. And
Always.
every time we have a conversation, he give it to me the way it's supposed to be, whether I like it or not, and whether it makes him look good or bad.
I'm bad.
See, because then
Oh,
it's all on them to
so
determine the
what?
moral compass. I didn't put my finger on the scale this way or that way. I just gave it to you.
And then my
And
thing
now
is,
we've
I
built
can
something. So now hopefully you'll listen to me as you get older. You'll see
admit
me
your
and say, I'm gonna
wrongs.
come to you. Yeah.
Admit your wrongs. Like my thing is being a parent.
You gotta admit when you're wrong. Because then your
It
kids
don't come
trust
with
you to talk to you.
it don't come with lesson plans, but it also means that I can apologize. I have literally said this.
I'm
I have
sorry.
failed. I'm sorry, and I failed you as a
Mm,
parent for some of the things I did and didn't do. Because guess what? When you know better, you try to do better. I didn't say you always do better. You try to
you
do better.
try.
You try. So
Amen.
every
And
day is a
that's not
different.
to be disrespectful, real quick. And I think you'll agree with this. That's not to be disrespectful and saying that our parents weren't doing the best that they damn well could with
Man,
the information that they had, with the way that they are raised, with their belief system. I am not by any means saying that they didn't do the best that they could and that they didn't do a damn good job at maybe what they were trying to achieve.
right.
I'm not gonna say that. Cause I ain't never been to jail and none of that. I went to jail for one night over a goddamn tail light and a ticket I didn't pay when I was in high school. I ain't that type of guy. I ain't on that side of the tracks. I can't, and they did a good job of raising me to not do those things and other shit in this world. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying though is the building of the relationship is very, 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 very important. Because at the
Man,
end of the day, just like your relationship with God, your wife, or your kids, the more y'all communicate,
okay.
the
The
stronger
better
the connection's gonna
shit
be.
gonna
You'll
be.
hear me clearly. You'll trust me more. You'll feel you
You
when
will.
you get to know your wife, the more you know her, the more as you feel when she ain't right, when you ain't right. The better you make the connection in the
The,
relationship, the better you
I,
get, and then your kid
I,
gonna take it.
I'm
I
a
just
simple
I
product
just
of
believe
one
my,
word.
my belief on it. If you're gonna be that type of parent, if you're gonna talk to your kids, your grandkids, or whatever, you gotta be 100% in. And what I mean by that, you can't walk it and not talk it. You can't talk it. My bad. You can't talk it and not walk it. You can't sit there and tell you can't do this. You should be doing this. You should be doing this. And then that nightlife, you're doing the opposite of what you're telling them to do, or they shouldn't be doing. That's
That's the
for
old parent
example.
behavior.
For a great example, if you telling your son, yeah, hold off until you get married, son. You need to get married. You need to do this. Boo, whoop, 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 whoop. And this how you treat a woman. You should treat a woman out here. But you out there cheating on your wife, or you
Oh,
cheating on the
okay.
side.
Well,
Now, what you just try to install in him is that shit any
that's
good? Same with
well, in
your
that
daughter.
No,
case,
This is the type
obviously
of man
not.
you need. You see
In
how
that case,
I treat
obviously
your
not.
mama.
Because
This is what I'm
if you go
saying.
back to the beginning of the conversation, one of the first things I said, and Ant said it too, but he hit the other side of it. It ain't just talking and
You gotta
teaching.
walk
That
it.
is
You
important,
got
but
you're
you
right.
gotta walk it.
You got
Like I
to
said
because you
early in
can't
the
sit there and
conversation, my
tell them to
son's
do
gonna know
something
how
and
to
then
treat a woman because of how he sees me treat the woman he loves.
mm.
The only woman on this earth my son loves for sure, without a
But
shadow of a doubt,
most,
is his mama.
I believe
So I'm
most
gonna treat her
men,
fantastic, and he
most
gonna
men
know
we're talking
that's
to
how it's
or we
supposed to
talk
be.
about, and a high rate of men today know what chivalry is. They try to teach it, but don't stand by it.
And then we need to do better.
We we as men, we need to do better. You can't sit here and try to say you trying to tell your daughter, you see how I treat your
We as
mama, I do
humans,
this here to your
we
mama,
as
and then you
humans
out there
need to do
sleeping with
better.
goddamn Tom Dick or whoever you want to sleep with. And then
You
now
about to
what your
say
daughter,
challenge big in
what
hair.
thoughts going through your daughter head at that moment? Is that the type
Right.
of man I need to be looking for? Because when that man
Absolutely.
come along,
They're gonna
listen to
see
what I'm
it.
saying.
Right.
If
Right.
that man come along and treat her the same way you treated your wife,
Right.
chivalry, you opened the door, you did all this right here, but then you out there cheating on her damn mama, where that leave that man at? Because if she gonna look, he can do all that, he can be all that. But in the back of her goddamn mind, my daddy was the same motherfucker, but he cheated on my damn mama.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
we
you have
confuse
you
them. If you're not going, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna talk about it, you gotta walk it.
you have you,
You
but
got
you
to you got
also
to put your
have
shit up, and you got to goddamn okay. If I'm gonna tell them to do this,
Has
I
anything
got to be
been
straight up with
has
myself and
anything to
do
the
it myself.
contrary been presented today?
Say what?
Has anything to the contrary been presented today? Because I feel like everything we've talked about is enforced by you got to walk it like you talk, because you got to live it. You make
Yeah, but we
mistakes,
speaking on the show. What I'm saying is men. It's gonna be men and women looking at this, and I know there's a
correct?
lot of men out there that's feel I do this and I do this, and then motherfuckers just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Then it
And
make
they
it
need
tough
to
on
understand that
guys.
they
I,
need to be. We
I, I
got to
feel
be
it make it
accountable.
tough
We
on
got to be
guys that
accountable.
are trying to do the right shit because that
Correct.
woman come
right.
along, she's already scoring. Mm mm.
Absolutely.
Nah. Now
Absolutely.
you making
Absolutely.
it tough
All
on
you can.
this guy.
So at the end of the day, all you can do is present yourself in your truest form. And
Absolutely.
that I don't want this to be misinterpreted, because I'm not on that vibes type of thing, but it
We
vibration
vibing.
Low
We
vibration.
vibing.
vibration is real. It's
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
real. And if you just try your best to be your truest form every day,
Absolutely.
when you step forward into endeavors, whether that's relationships of
Human
you
interaction.
and your kids, with a lady, with a guy, with a coworker, with somebody you're doing business with, whatever. As long as you try to stay on the best, or to close to your moral compass as possible, and be true to you, the people that vibe with
That's
you are
that's
gonna vibe
crazy.
with you. And the
That's
people that
crazy.
don't vibe with you, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna know it. You're gonna know there's a general level of disrespect or respect that I'm going to give you. And I'm going to give it to you to the point that when we have, because I deal with people every day, every single day, I got to talk to people. And because of what I do, I'm talking to you in a challenging situation instantly. There's not a single person that I meet that the reason I'm there talking to you is a challenging situation at foot. So it's already
Absolutely.
I haven't had to communicate with people, and how you talk to them, how you vibe with them, how you let them know your intentions. How, and if you hold yourself true, if you hold yourself accountable, the
That's
rest
the
will
thing.
fall into place, bro.
I think that's one of the biggest things that I think that people get misconstrued. Looking at somebody else's moral compass and judging them from their position, their eyesight, or having the foresight of knowing their heart, their soul, their mind. Being in this world, it's always going to be trials and tribulations. Whether it's an up or down and what you're going through, or how you was built determines the outcome of what you do. But nobody could ever tell you your heart, your walk, your mindset. You try to do. It's like being a construction worker man out there in the world. Just because you hit that pothole, don't mean you won't want to smooth it over for the next person. You get what I'm saying? Just because you blow out that tire, you try to cover up the holes and the things that are out there. For my statement was always this: I don't want my daughter. My ceiling should be my daughter's floor. Basically means where I'm at my highest, she should step off and bounce to, not stand on the same level I did. And her child should be her ceiling should be his floor, because that's the building of a building, or building to the highest temple, the mindset, teaching them. Because sometimes you could observe. The reason I say some of the things I say is because I seen my father do some things that, that was unpleasing. So you try to do better. But the woman that he had stuck by his side, even through the adversity, that he put her through. Because sometimes adversity builds characters for the next one to know. Sometimes you see it, you just don't understand it. And when you understand it, you could do better from it. So my falls, my pitfalls that I have had, I don't want my daughter going through those same things. So I'm gonna tell her about them. Regardless if I'm out here doing whatever. I don't want her to experience the pain that I went through. So being young and being active, knowing the devastation that it had on me today, I could tell her, well, don't go down that path because you're gonna be looked at different because you're a woman. Two, your soul can be taken away from you because you're attaching yourself to so many different people. Good, bad, and indifference. You'll want to rein that in. Because guess what? Sharing yourself like a book. It's like a library book. How many people you want on your library card? Is it gonna be a Dead Sea Scroll? That's not always good to say. It's sad to say that chivalry comes with a double standard for men and women. Men that have a lot of body counts, they're looked as, oh, they could get that, they could do that. But if a woman library card is like that, it looks bad. It looks bad. It's like how many persons have checked them out? How many persons have been in that bag? And it's degrading of them. But imagine you get a book as a man that never been open, and your name is the only one that's in that book, and her name is the only name that been in your book. That's a different level of living. That's a different level of thinking. Because the greatest thing that you could do is you could stop the mindless behavior of trying to sign every book you go on a date with. Every book you don't need to subscribe to. Every book you don't want to read. Because one of those books you can't return. Whether that's a baby, an STD, or anything that could kill you. So having that chivalrous idea of getting to be what I think back to scripture relates to is having that one, if you believe in that. Because some people, Bibles or religion dictates how many wives you can have. So, I don't want to go too far left over there. But I'm saying is your mindset dictates to do better in life, to push forward. That's the mindset that you got to have in teaching your child and it being an example, whether good or bad, they can learn from something from it. But you always need to learn how to teach. That's all I got.
Traditional acts of chivalry men often do for women. I got a couple things we're gonna go over for the what men should do for women with the word so-called chivalry. Open doors. We went over that. Walk on the outside of the sidewalk near traffic, and talked about that earlier. Pull out a chair. Stand when she enters the or leaves the table. That's more traditional. I don't know about
Man,
that one. Yeah. Offer his jacket if she's cold. I can see that one. Carry heavy bags of luggage. See that one. Walk her out to the car at night. I can see that one. Make sure she get home safely. I can see that one. Pay for the first date or the special occasions. I can see that. Introduce her to others with respect. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you should. For, I mean, you should. I don't know
that's a
why not.
rough one right there, boy.
Oh, that's a damn. Really? That's
No,
rough.
I'm saying if it was
Oh,
if you went
I
against
was
that,
saying,
now you know what I
damn.
mean. Like damn, like this my bitch right here. Like
Right? Okay,
whoa,
I see where you. Okay, yeah, all
whoa.
right, all
Wait
right,
a
Hey,
okay, all right.
minute.
this is
I
my
see where that go.
scallywag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Protect her if danger arrives. Let her order first at the restaurant. Now, see that one right there. That gotta be back then. That might have could have worked. I don't think that worked today.
Your hungry ass order first.
No, it's the fact you'll be there
They
That's
don't
all
know
why
what
I
they
night
want
and
asked you.
you
to
Do
have
you
to
order?
wait.
Do you order first?
You
Do you
have to
order
wait.
first?
If you gotta
Do
wait
you
on them
order
to order
first?
first,
Do you
because
order
you
first?
never know what they want.
Do you order first?
Nah, I have to wait because
You a
you
goddamn
know, like
lie.
I swear to God, I always wait to the end because
Wait till
You,
the end.
you a lie.
I do.
when did
I
you
do.
see me order first?
Uh oh. Uh oh. Folks, these people
You
have had a meal together
Yeah,
in
you
we
said
person.
have.
what?
And if I order
What?
first, hey, my wife would sit here and tell you, that's because she probably took so damn long to order
Okay,
something.
okay, okay.
Okay,
That's
well,
true.
see,
But
that's why
but
I was getting to that point. I
no,
was
because you
getting to
just
that point right there.
boy,
How
boy,
long do it take for them to order something? Because I
boy.
know her. Sometimes, hell, I got to make the order for her. Get this here, because she'll
What?
Oh
sit
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah,
She'll be
yeah,
like, I don't know what I
yeah,
want. I don't. You know,
yeah,
my wife picky.
yeah,
You
She
can make
yeah,
only eat
yeah.
but
suggestions.
certain.
No,
Certain,
no,
huh?
no.
You can make
He not
suggestions.
lying. He not lying. I can't say he not lying.
She's
But
so picky.
Uh-oh.
It's
but
picky. She don't eat.
he act like he just
Say,
don't order because
man.
he order first to may particularly help her pick out some or what do you think? Have questionnaires on situation. But we ain't gonna act like I will
Yeah,
order
yeah,
first
yeah.
because
That's
guess
the
what?
truth.
I will order first because it will help her give her time. Because she will say, well, I would like, no, go ahead. See, I would be the initial thing is I will say, go ahead and order. And she'll be
and
like,
that's
well,
my
no,
that's
wait.
the point
And
Yeah.
and and
intended. That it is the
and
point.
so
Don't ever think that's
so
not the point
so
intended.
so when the question is asked
Why
about
come you just
order
can't
first,
wait though?
Shit.
shit.
You just can't wait. Hold on
Hey,
now.
hey,
Y'all not just gonna
man,
gloss
you don't
over
know my
that part.
wife,
Hold
Hold on,
man.
hold on, hold
on.
on, hold on, hold on,
You don't know
hold
my
on, time out,
Just
wife.
hold on,
wait.
time out.
You don't know my wife.
We gonna wait till the restaurant close?
Hey,
I
yeah,
mean,
right.
now
Yeah, well, you
I
wanna
said you
wait?
can. I said you can. Hold on, talk about. I said you can nudge them in the right to help them out. Whereas you're talking about
No.
you're just gonna cut in
No.
front of them in order.
No. It ain't cutting in front of them. You
It
gotta get a pass.
is.
No,
No,
when
you
they pass,
cannot say you
hey listen,
cannot look at
hey listen.
somebody and say, "Go ahead and order." The way to say, "Can I take your order?" Son, say, "Go ahead and order back." And then 5 minutes later, I jump in front of her like, "Man, look here,
Oh,
just
it
give me
ain't
a
five
steak."
minutes, Ken.
Me,
No, it ain't 5 minutes. It ain't
No.
5 minutes.
how long we talking about? How long we talking about?
Soon as the person says, you go ahead. All right, let me go ahead and get this out the way. So you can have something on your paper to go ahead and take back there
Wait, no,
because
no, no. So why,
advertisement.
why? Why can we don't wait? If you got advertising to order, I guess I can see it. But most of the tables that I sit down at like that, I'm paying. So
So
I
listen,
need to
Let
account
me ask you a
for
question, because your wife must not
all.
be. She must. Her. See, let me tell you what. Let me tell you, my wife don't eat chicken.
Okay,
She
okay,
don't
wait,
like
stop.
beef.
Before you even go into the comp, she's a picky female
Oh yeah,
eater. Okay,
yes,
okay. We guess
yeah,
what? Guess what?
yeah.
I got a news flash for you, dog.
Oh.
Breaking news. We're gonna break this one right here. In some form or fashion. All of them. I'm not saying mine isn't. What I'm saying is that I don't. Again, there's conversations that you can have to where you don't have to cut somebody. Y'all are talking about Bogart in the lane. Because
no,
No. We ain't talking about Bogart in the lane. We ain't saying that
okay,
at all.
okay. So the waiter walks up to the table, looks you in the face,
Okay.
and says, "May I take your order?" I am telling you, me personally, the words I
What do
say
you want?
back 100% of the time, not 95, not 80,
give
100 for
us. He
100
probably said
is
give us a give us a second. That's
no,
what you
no.
say.
I say, "Are you ready to order?" And if
What she
she
say?
says
What
yes,
she
I
say?
say, "Go ahead," which she usually says, "Yeah." Now, here's the problem: they're lying. They're lying when they say yes. They are bold faced lying when they say
But
yes.
see, Ken,
It's
you
okay.
got the yeah quick. You got the yeah
Hold
quick.
on,
We
hold
ain't
on,
even
hold on,
got the
hold on.
yes yet.
You didn't
Hold on,
ask the
time out.
question.
Hold on,
You go ahead
time
and
out.
order
So
back.
listen. So
Because if I tell you to order and your response back to me is not yes, I'm ready, or what your order is, then I turn to the waiter and go, we need a little bit more time.
Okay.
And we
yeah,
go.
hey,
So
listen,
now the next time, because he's only
time
gonna
out,
approach the table so many times.
hold on.
I'm putting the ball in your court, behind the back
I'm,
pass. No look.
hold on,
Oh, right back to you.
I'm putting time out. Time out. Uh, I will do that. The waiter will come.
Okay.
Hold on. The waiter will come back.
He comes back. Okay, now what?
You ready?
Hey, are you
No,
ready?
You go first. It was a tennis racket
No,
back
no, no, no,
because
no, 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 no. When
yes,
I say
I'm
no, no,
telling
no,
you.
no, 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 because are you paying for the meal? Are you paying for the
Uh,
meal? Okay,
I'm
so
trying to say. I'm
as the
trying to
person
tell you.
paying for the meal, as the person steering this ship, I'm telling you, order what you want. And if you again say no, you go ahead, or I don't know, I'm gonna look at the waiter one more time, and I'm gonna say, I don't think we're ready yet. Give us a couple minutes, just a couple minutes. We'll be ready shortly.
Nah, you waited
And
too
I'm gonna
long.
turn to you when he
Yeah,
walks
yeah,
away. I'm
kid.
gonna turn to
Katie,
you,
hey,
and I'm gonna
Katie,
say
I
to
ain't
you,
gonna lie to
hold
you.
on, hold on,
Let
Katie,
hold
I
me
ain't
on.
gonna
ask you
lie to
Now
you.
I'm
this.
gonna
Tell
turn to
me,
you. I'm gonna
what,
turn to
Katie,
you, and this is
how
what I'm
long
gonna
did it
say.
take you to
This is
figure
what
out
I'm
what
gonna
you
say.
wanted?
This is what 35 seconds. I knew what I was eating when I walked out. When I parked the car, I was 87% sure what I was gonna get to eat. When I turned
right,
the vehicle off, as I'm unloading the children, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get a blah 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 da da da. And you gonna eat this, and you gonna eat that, and
So now,
you got
even
a
with that,
couple
you
options.
done even made the kids menu. You already
Yeah.
got they
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
You done
So
did
now we're
yours.
coming
You got the
because
kids
I
menu.
know we are aware of what we're dealing with, and if you guys don't approach these situations the same way, then that's on you. You're crazy. Now
I'm
we have
just
sent the
gonna
waiter away twice. We followed each other, right?
yeah,
Now
okay.
we are gonna have a conversation, and it don't have nothing to do with this booklet. Hey,
nah,
are you hungry? Did
nah,
we?
Yeah.
nah.
Did we
You,
ever get nothing to
hey,
eat?
hey,
What's the
listen,
what we do? We
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Katie. You lost your rabbit mind right there. Hey, Bucko, this what I'm getting. Man, this. And by the time I'm done, she'll
what
be
is it?
ready. By the time I get done, she'll have an idea. Well, she gonna ask a couple questions
What
about
did you get?
what did you get? What's that?
Now, hold on.
I
Now, with that being said,
already told her before.
here's what we've done, and this is they don't got Whataburger in Ohio, do they?
No.
Y'all got
They just put
Whataburger?
something
You got
down there.
Whataburger?
They just put something down,
Don't
but
say
they
don't say nothing disparaging about Whataburger. It won't be tolerated. It won't be
okay.
tolerated.
Well,
It
it
won't be
ain't good down
tolerated.
here. That's what they say.
We just leave it alone.
Okay.
We're not gonna talk bad about Whataburger. Anyway, there was a Whataburger commercial back in the day that
Mm.
used to show a dude walking up, ordering his hamburger. He got like a double meat sandwich. That mother looked good, cheese on it, walk to walk. The next guy, his partner, walk up and order his sandwich. And then when they go sit down at the table, the burgers come out and they just standing there tall. And old boy who ordered second got basically the exact same burger, but he got bacon and extra cheese and his shit stacked high above his partners. And the dude, the little old country announcer on the commercial go, that's what I call getting out Whataburger. I tell you that story to tell you that is the one thing that me and my wife do have. If we are ordering something to eat over the phone, in a restaurant, whatever the case may be, and we've gotten to the point that if she is in that weird ass state where nothing's gonna be right, she goes, "You're
Oh
not gonna out
no.
Whataburger me. You're not gonna out Whataburger me. Give me whatever you want. Give me what you're gonna give me. You know what I like."
Mm.
And then I just get some
Boy,
food.
Hey,
boy,
kid,
you
And then I
better.
just get
I
some
was trying
food.
to figure out what. Hold on, wait a minute. Time out.
Boy, you a better one than me.
I'm not lying on here. I'm
I ma-
not got no
I
reason to lie to y'all.
Okay.
I made a whole video about that. It don't work
I
that
mean,
way.
that's what she tell me.
Yeah, I made a whole
And
video
we'll get
about
there.
that.
But it wasn't, hold on. Now, here's what I will say. Listen, it wasn't always like that.
I
But we
still
have
ain't trained that
worked.
one.
We have, oh,
No, no.
why you had to trained? See,
Sorry.
now I'm gonna get in trouble for some shit you said. I didn't say nothing.
I don't mean that word.
Yeah.
Got
My bad. I didn't mean that
got
word.
me over here. The words and opinions of
Mm,
these
Yeah.
fellas ain't mine.
So
mm,
that was the only
man,
one. I'm glad I stopped because let her order first. That will be.
You gotta
My
let them order
intentions are
first.
let her order first
Okay, so
because
we need to
especially if
get
I'm
back to the
paying,
subject.
I'm
So
trying to monitor how much I'm paying out
at
that day
what
anyway.
point, at what point do y'all debo the conversation? Because I just told you how I handle it, and I never
two
had to debo the
two
conversation.
times
So when do
two
y'all debo it?
two times away. Once that second time come around,
Okay, so what happened if she ain't ready when you make your order? I need a double cheeseburger, blah 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 blah
Now it'll
blah,
be ready
and
because I
Coke,
already in my
and
head
and
by
he
the
and he
time
kick
the
it back to
second
her.
time got to
He
come
kick
around,
it
I'm
back to
on
her,
now.
and
okay.
she ain't
Here's the
ready. Now
Cause
thing.
what?
I've
no,
What you
hold
gonna
on.
already
do?
know what
No,
I
What
want.
you gonna do?
So
no.
by
What
the
you gonna
What
do,
time
happened
time
is
Debo?
that waiter get
what
ready to
what
come
what
around,
ha-
I'm already
what
thinking
happened
what she's gonna get.
What
what
you gonna do,
happened is
Debo?
what happened is
I'm gonna go ahead and order it
I
because I already know
I
what
look.
she's gonna
For
get.
her?
Yes, I
You can
already
do
know
that.
So
it.
you Debo. You Debo.
Well, we'll sit there like he said. The restaurant will be closed.
Damn, what are we talking
Turn off
about?
the
Accountability.
light.
Accountability. That comes back to the question. See, y'all are doing too much. Are you hungry?
Mm. Yeah.
Are you not feeling well? Do we need to get
He's
you some
not.
medicine?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, then what do you want to eat?
So then hold
You
on. Then
gonna
you
have
gonna
to.
flip.
You
I'm
Hold on.
got to.
saying,
Time
Re,
out.
yeah,
No,
you
no, no,
got
no.
to
Wait.
relinquish
yeah.
that.
Hey,
You got to
hold on. Time
relinquish
out.
that. You got to tell
Hold on.
me, no, just order
Hold on.
something for me. Oh,
Hold on.
why
Hold on. Time out.
we're
Time
not
out.
doing
Time
this?
out. Time out. Because then you're gonna say,
Do
"Oh,
you
what you
think?
get?
Do you think?
You be
Okay. Do you think
condescending.
if
You
the
are you
role
you
was
trying to be
reversed,
condescending?
do you think if the role was reversed, they would offer you the same courtesy?
Hell
I don't think
If
it.
no.
for
I don't think.
some, okay, so for some
Hold on.
crazy
Time out.
reason,
I don't think it's gonna be ever reversed because most times, being honest, we gonna know what we want to eat. We
I
going there
understand that.
we
I
going there with a
understand
plan.
that.
When hey, it's like when you go into the restaurant, your mind immediately thinks, "Oh, I want that." You see the words on the restaurant, you like, "Oh, I know what I'm getting." Before
Yeah,
you
because
even
you know
step
what
out
they
the car,
sell.
hold on,
Unless
before
it's
you get out the
something new
car,
that brought me there, you know what they got.
and listen, you can walk out the car. You know what you had in your mind. Matter of fact, it got so bad. You look up on the menu in the car before you even get there. That's how you get that out the way. Bring up the menu in the car. Yeah, we need go and look what you gonna get. Yeah, just they ain't got no menu on. No, go find it. You better find it. You better find it.
See, so see, and is driving in a different lane on the highway right now in his uh, food journey. That's all
I'm
that
just
is. And
saying.
you in a different lane
No,
too.
no, same. No, no, no. If because
Y'all
if
deep
hey,
on it, bro.
I know we both
Y'all
know each other
rude.
wives, and
Y'all are
mine
rude
take the
as
cake. Mine take the
hell.
cake. It ain't you
Y'all are
because it's only
rude,
certain things she eat.
right?
It's it's
So then
only
it means
certain
you should
things
be
she
simple.
eat.
This should be simple
It
accountability
should be.
questions.
You're right. It
No.
should
So
Hey,
be.
who's in? Don't we do? We you don't go here,
hey,
Mister. You
you
better
know
let it
what?
go.
And
You better let it go.
this show is wrapping up, y'all.
Yeah.
We had a great time today.
I said you
We
better
had
let
a
it
great
go.
time
I
today.
said
You
you
know what I'm
better
saying?
let it go.
This was a great conversation. It could go on for a little bit longer if we had to, because it's a lot more stuff that we could get into. This conversation could get deeper and deeper on how raising kids, on behavior analysis. It could go for on just this new generation as women becoming more out
Self
I want to
dependent.
outgoing, yeah, independent mindset. But I think that we if we will. Depends on big man over there if he want to continue this conversation next week because it's his turn, it's his topic. Um, we could let him determine whether this could continue on because it could go. we we got it back on the road, y'all, because he almost we almost had that that shaky feeling with you hit that
Yeah,
rubber
we going
on the
back
freeway.
down. We going through the jungle.
He said
We
that
was
shaky
almost
fish.
we was whoa, we almost lost it there for a second. So um it's up to him. So I think it was a great informative
Great topic.
conversation.
Great topic.
So
We got a couple things going on. I know you getting ready to leave.
no,
Is it next week?
I'll be here next week. I'll leave out on
Okay.
Monday. Don't worry.
All right. All right.
Boy,
And
whew, that plane ride.
yeah, see, there you go. Already. You
Boy,
trying to get there
oh man,
already. So before we
boy.
leave out, everybody got anything want to go over? What you got special going on? I want to apologize to the folks out here already. We have not put nothing out on Neon City for the last I think we're going on 3 weeks. But
No,
something is coming. Something
no, it
is
went
coming.
through. We dropped the chapters in full. So last week, that's when we dropped our chapters in full. Last
We
week,
reorganized everything,
we just
and I
we
got
had it.
the next chapter is complete right now. We
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
got
we getting ready to drop something.
we
we need to watch it.
hey
Yeah, we getting
we
ready to drop something for
dropping
Neon City.
drop some fire.
Uh, what you got going on, Ant? What you got going on? I see you. You
Mhm.
little. I gotta be careful when I say words. You get offended. I like to call them all cartoons, but you get so offended. Is it anime or is it cartoon?
They're not reoccurring, so that you could call them whatever you want to call them. They're just little shorts, little
Little
series.
shorter cartoons, because he
Yeah,
get
with a
real upset when you call an anime a cartoon.
it's a different
And
though. If
See,
you know what you know,
Bingo.
animation deals with a continued storyline. Cartoons have newer episodes each time. It could have a piggyback off one, but yeah, don't disrespect anime. And if you
See,
know anything
there
about
you go.
anime, Hey, how you gonna be trying to get into a field that you know nothing about? Now what?
Hey,
Now what?
that's why I
What?
said because
Nah, I'm just
everything
playing.
to me, I just call it cartoon if it ain't real people, but it's cartoon to me. But you say it's deeper
It's
than
it's
that.
a it's different. If you gonna get into a field, go do a, cartoon versus anime, and you see what the difference
Think
are,
about Dragon Ball Z versus Looney Tunes.
or
There
Bob's
was no
Burger.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
There was no continuous story to Looney Tunes.
right. The storyline.
There were overarching stories, but there was no continuous. When you tuned in the next
So
week, it had shit to do with what you watched last week. Whereas
right,
something like Dragon Ball, it is continuously
continuously growing
every
based on base.
episode is telling you more to the story. There is
Absolutely
no variance.
right.
They're different.
They're different.
Okay, what about the Simpsons?
Scooby Doo, when you come back, it's like, The Simpsons is a very great example. Unless The Simpsons specifically tell you when it ends to be continued, the expectation is when that show
The show
ends, it
ends
ain't
is
got shit to do
something.
with next week's episode. Same thing
Right.
with Family Guy or Bob's
Bob's
Burgers.
Burger,
But
American Dad.
Dragon Ball, however, when it come back,
It's a new episode
when Dragon
a
Ball comes
new
back, that next episode is a continuance of what
of
you
the
just saw
last episode.
Okay.
on the last
Well,
episode of Dragon Ball Z. Look at that. They telling you if you didn't see it, this is what you missed.
And this is what you got to look forward to in the new one.
This is coming to the new one.
I
It's
guess we're
jealous.
making. Well, I don't know
You're
then.
doing
That
it because
yeah.
you are telling your story, and then before your story is over, you telling people, "Hey, on the next episode, the only thing you're not doing is recapping the previous episode,
Right.
Okay.
but you're connecting yours,
So am I a cartoon or am I anime?
and you be closer to anime."
Closer to anime, but still cartoon.
Yes,
The reason why it's still cartoon is based on
the story is
the
overarching,
story.
not as tight.
It ain't a continuation. So say he had an episode this week about thermostat wars. So if you would have continuated
The
off the
next one is the
dude,
resolution
the
of the
resolution
thermostat wars.
of the resolution of it, and if the person who turned the thermostat up had a segment on why he turned the thermostat up and why did this happen. So you know you're more like a cartoon because now it's a new base because you're going to a whole new story about
All
leftover food
right.
in the
Somebody
refrigerator.
different. Yeah, so you more towards
Well,
the
that's
cartoon.
fine.
Yeah,
I'm a
you're right. You're
You
cartoon.
more
right. You're right.
cartoon. You more cartoon.
Okay. So
It
what
Mine
don't
is
is
matter.
a
It's
Neon
dope
City?
though.
so with
It's
mine
dope.
Neon
Yeah, City's
City
telling a
is
story.
no Neon City is animation or real life characteristics of um it's more of an anime because the
Okay.
storyline it's a continuous story. The storyline is continuous. It's a TV, actually, it's a TV show. You know, we're trying to make it based on real life characters, so it's more like a TV show, like a anything you want to call from Power or things of that sort, or something of that sort. But
Okay.
mine is more of relationship conversations or things you go through with a mate, whether that is open a door for a lady. Maybe I got who's driving the car next. You know what I'm saying? So I got that little things I do, nothing major. Then I also we're gonna come back into to Fight Land where we got our next probably episode probably dropping next week sometime. Got to get with my production team with that. That's what did you call the production team, Katie?
I'm not even 100% sure about that. Jay. It's still up
In
in the air.
progress.
Well,
So
speaking
production
of
team.
production, y'all can see me. BMBT
We
production
can't see.
line.
We can't
Yeah,
see
let
it.
me see.
You got to stand up a little bit.
I shoot that motherfucker in the- There we
He
go.
cussing and shit. I'll show you that motherfucker.
Hey,
It's
BMBT
nice though.
production line. Where it
It's
say
nice.
thoughts to threads. That's thoughts processing. My thoughts going to the threads now. I've been
Yes,
doing this,
sir.
but I got a couple
Hey,
hot images and
fix your camera back. We don't
oh
want to
yeah,
see. Yeah, go
let's
ahead.
see.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So I got that going on. Yeah, I think we all got a lot of different avenues we traveling down. Like I said, but at the end of the day, it all comes back right here. Kenny, what you got going on? Because we're getting closer and closer
The what?
to some premieres.
Um, Yeah, just Neon City. That's the episode of Neon City to me. Hopefully, as long as everybody like it, get everything spot on. We'll have that out shortly. Not long after this podcast. Got some stuff up on my gaming channel about sports. When I have my opportunity to discuss the topic on here again, we will be talking about the upcoming football season.
Mm.
Just so y'all can just prepare for that. Whenever that time is, don't even ask. When it's my turn again, we're gonna talk about football season coming up.
I
We're
believe it
gonna
is.
talk
I think
about
you're
the
next.
the triple R, the potential of the triple R's 3v3 Madden team. We it's still up in the air, but
Mm.
we gonna see how that work out. I got folks recruiting me to some teams, but I'm trying to see if we gonna put us a team together before I offer my services elsewhere.
All right.
That's about it. Gaming
Well,
content
great
coming
show
when we get to
again today.
Elgato.
And
Shoot,
and, and, and,
we
and, and, and journeys that we're about to go on. So I don't know if I'm going to on my upcoming trip. I don't know if I'm gonna do some Metal World glasses and broadcast or live stream out there. You know what I'm saying, to see something different through through the eyes of a regular person, trying to see this creation that we call Earth. You know what I'm saying? That I may put up a couple things though on my channel. Once again, my that's life Triple R on YouTube. So and on TikTok. So
all right.
and when we growing over there,
And the post-it note on your mama's refrigerator. That's me
yeah,
too.
What about
that's
the refrigerator? What did
oh
he
you
say?
nothing. He ain't say nothing. Cut. Time to go. Party
He said
on.
something. What he say about my mama?
It's like that.
Nothing about
Oh,
you.
It's your mama.
Your mom, your mama told me
all right.
I
Good
was a
job,
good
guys.
father.
Great
Your
conversation.
mama told me I was supposed to help you.
And we out.
Oh no.